Today, we are pitting 32 heroes from all across pop culture head to head to head.
There will be upsets and there will be drama.
And let's be honest, probably a lot of arguing. And today we have a little bit of a special guest. If you'll come on, right here, right here. Oh, here we go. This is Mr. Indiana Bones, our unofficial BDTS mascot. And he's here today because we are also raising money for a very special cause. We are raising money for PAWS Chicago, which is a national leader in no-kill animal sheltering, having elevated the number of rescued homeless pets killed in Chicago by 91%, or rather, they've rescued the amount of homeless pets and killed in Chicago by 91% since their founding in 1997, which is awesome. And that's what we're raising money for here today. And that's why Indy's here. He's here to tell you, help out pups just like him, because he's a mutt and he was a rescue and he's a good boy. Aren't you, buddy? Yeah. There he is. Okay. All right, buddy. We'll see you. Go on. There we go.
Gotta go.
All right. So there's Indy. That went way better than I thought it would. Seth was stressing out, but the
whole time.
That's all right. That's all right. So, we're also today we are raising money for this cause in particular because it was very near and dear to one of my personal heroes, which is my grandma Sharon, who passed away earlier this year. And I thought, what better opportunity while we're talking about heroes and arguing and having fun to also have this be sort of a celebration of my grandma and her love for dogs, because my goodness, she loved her family, but she loved her dogs, and she loved her granddogs and her great granddogs, as she liked to call them. And even in her house, she had framed photos of just like all of her pets and all this stuff. Just so much fun. She's just such a bright and wonderful lady. And as we're starting the stream, and as you folks are pouring in, we are doing the pop culture. Whoops, wrong button. We're hitting the pop culture heroes bracket today. We're going to be having fun pitting characters like Spider-Man to Yugi.
Well, the Pharaoh.
The Pharaoh, yes. Yeah. Batman and Optimus Prime, Iron Man and John Wick. It's going to be crazy. I'm really excited to talk about a lot of those things. But I also am very aware of our how blessed we are to have this platform here with you guys, all you awesome folks that I'm seeing in the chat. Matthew, Billy Bob, Sci-Fi, Noah Belante, Oliver, seeing all you guys in the chat. And thank you guys so much for being here. And because we have this opportunity, I just wanted to tell a quick story about my grandma, if you'll permit me. I know we're here to argue and have fun about characters, but just so one of her small acts of kindness and just the person she is can be out there and, sort of immortalize her in the small way that I can. So I just brought in Indy, and I'll keep this short. It's just a really fun story that just makes me smile every time I think of it. Shortly after I got Indy, it just so happens that his birthday is 2 days before mine. And his first birthday was rolling around after his first birthday, actually, after we adopted him. And my grandma wanted to send him a card because, of course, she always liked to do that. She would send a birthday card to him and my cat Stella every year on their birthdays, which is just so, so like my grandma. She's just so funny that way. It would always have like $5 or $10 in there and say, go to the pet store, get him a bone from grandma, which always was fun. And as his first birthday was calling up, she gave me a call and she said, "Hey, Indy's birthday is coming up, isn't it?" I said, yeah. Are you going to do anything fun for him? I said, I don't know. And it just so happens like a lot of my family's birthdays are in the month of July. My grandma's was in July, my dad, and so on. And she said, "Well, I was just thinking, I wanted to throw him a birthday party." And I laughed. I said, you want to throw Indy a birthday party?" And she's like, "Yeah, I got him a bunch of stuff, and we're going to throw him a big birthday party. And I guess since your birthday is 2 days later, you can come too." And so she threw him a birthday party, and we went up, and it was for me and my dad. Mm-hmm. But she did have little dog safe ice cream cups. Yeah. And so all the dogs came and they all celebrated Indy's birthday.
Well, there you go.
And we did this for several years.
It was like a real life dogs playing poker around the table picture, but it was like the real though.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So that was my grandma. And she's just a really, really bright, special lady. I miss her dearly already. And just, I could tell a million stories about how amazing of a dog trainer she was. Like, I'm talking world class, just unbelievable. But I just wanted to put out just that small little bit about my grandma before we get in here and start arguing about heroes. Yeah.
It looks like we've gotten a donation.
We do.
Already.
We have a couple donations in already, which you guys rock. No way. Something not Star Wars related. Hey, we do that from time to time.
Hey, I was going to say, check out yesterday's video.
Which I would really appreciate because we're very proud of that video.
Yes.
So go check out yesterday's video.
There's a little bit of Star Wars in there, but not a ton.
About as much Star Wars as there is today.
Yes.
So, let's check out these let's check out the donations before we talk about the giveaways. Because it's not a charity stream for BDTS without a couple giveaways.
It's true.
We got to get you guys in on the fun. Huh?
Yes.
So, let's take a look at what those are because you know me. I'm not escaping the boomer allegations this time. So the donations we have from Anonymous 50 already. My goodness. And MacMan 25 for the pups.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much. And that's just it's a cause I really believe in personally too. No kill animal shelters are just such a blessing. Yesterday's vid was very fun. Thank you, Noah. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Giveaways. I lost my train of thought. What do we got for giveaways? Show the first one. So we're going to be doing 2 at random points during the stream. You could check out the rules in the description down below if you need to know more. But our first giveaway will be
the Mandalorian symbol.
Yeah, it's a nice little wall hanger from WULFGAR Props.
Yes.
It's laser cut, which is
very
really,
nice.
really cool.
Yes, wood etched.
And I'm going to go ahead and get that set up as Seth is showing you the next one.
Yeah. And then our second is going to be, we have 2 paperback copies. One, Heir of the Empire. And then the Star Wars trilogy, The Empire Strikes Back.
Which has just such an awesome cover. It's like foil, kind of.
Foil and
embossed.
Yes, I was going to say a little raised foil. So that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
So yes, those are going to be the 2 the 2 random giveaways during the time.
But what if we hit our $250 goal today, Seth?
Well, we could get a set from WULFGAR Props, a set of Ahsoka Tano's lightsabers.
Ooh.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about right there. So now you guys might be wondering, well, how do you get involved in this giveaway? Well, as I'm getting the bot set up right now, you just put in the hashtag BTDS. I said it right this time, guys, so I don't want to see anybody slowing me down in the, hashtag BTDS giveaway to join. So please get your hashtags in there. And Seth's going to get it's back there. I forgot to grab a little whiteboard to have you guys know we got to have our whiteboards on around the set. So get those in here, get the hashtags international. We know we got folks from all over the world that tune into these silly conversations. So please get them all in. And hey, look who else decided to join. Stella, come here. Stella. They're cat tax, everybody. All right. There we go. Cat tax. She also, even though this is, which it's PAWS Chicago, but it's for cats and dogs. So it's only appropriate. We have both. All right. Bye, Stella. She can only take a little bit of being on camera. There you go. Hashtag BDTS giveaway. BTDS, which I'm seeing a bunch of you putting those in. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And then the last thing we'll say before we officially jump into the bracket, we do have a couple stretch goal giveaways. So we have, which we'll talk
the entry
about those.
Stopped.
What?
It says, why does it say the entry stopped? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. My bad. Hold on. Let me look at that. Did I double click it? There we go. Sorry, that was my fault. I think I double clicked the button.
It doesn't matter. It'll put you back in.
But you might throw it in just in case.
Okay, then do it again, guys.
That was my fault.
Do it again.
Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's working now. I'm seeing names start to pile in here. So, yeah, go ahead and just throw it in again just in case.
Re-enter, guys.
Just re-enter. Just re-enter. You can only enter once anyway.
Yes. So. We got 3 people in there, so come on, let's go.
Yep, it's catching up.
Yeah.
Bop, 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 bop.
Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going.
You excited to argue about some heroes, Seth?
Konnor, I'm always excited.
You always excited to argue?
That's my secret, Konnor.
You're always arguing?
I'm always arguing.
Behind the scenes, that's all we do.
Yes.
That's like yelling at each other.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, part of our lore, someone thought that like we were best friends and grew up together.
Yeah.
Yesterday. And I was like, nah, in the grand scheme of things, haven't known him that long.
Yeah. We met, started arguing, bought a whiteboard, and here we are.
That's it. It's just like, hey, we should put this on YouTube.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Okay, as I was saying before we had the mix up here with the hashtag, the couple stretch goals, you can look at them in the description. I'm not going to go over there over too much. If we go $100 over, I've got some more. What do I have for that?
You got books, right?
It's a merch giveaway. And then if we get up to 700, I have 3 of the Legacy of the Force hardcovers, which are over there. We can show them off in a second. And then our final stretch goal, we have some Darth Revan, both of his sabers, his Sith one and his Jedi saber. If we hit that big old goal for the pups, so there you go. That's what we could do today. And
Jaina Solo versus Jason Solo.
The last little bit of housekeeping.
The death of Mara Jade.
Yeah, right. The last little bit of housekeeping. If you guys submitted a bracket, it is unfortunately too late to enter because you guys can cheat now. And you guys out there, you little dastardly. But for those of you guys who submitted a bracket after the stream today, Seth and I are going to go through those entries and see which one matched up the closest to ours. You can find, if you need to know those rules, they were in the document. And we're going to announce that on all of our socials either tomorrow or on Tuesday. So keep a lookout for that. So there we go. Does that cover everything?
I didn't show the Darth Revan.
Oh, do you want to here? You guys want to see the Darth Revan lightsabers?
Of course they do, because they want to hit those goals. They want to go past the goals
for the pups. For the pups.
Yes.
Another one from WULFGAR Props, which, by the way, massive thank you to WULFGAR Props for providing these to us. And the Legacy of the Force books were actually donated by Mortis FM.
Oh.
So for Grayson from Mortis FM.
Well, there you go. Well, thank you, Grayson.
To be given away. And I'm seeing that you guys are already crushing it here on the goals. We are already up to $175 for the pups. Woo! For the doggies from Chevendell. MacMan did 25. Matt Green. Okay, guys, let's make him shave this time. Stop it. Aaron, cool guy, another 25. Thank you, guys. 175. That's awesome.
Love it. You guys
you guys. You guys are crushing it. You guys always make me so proud with these. These are some of my favorite videos to do because just you guys always shine through because you guys are an awesome community. Okay, I think it's time we get right into this.
All right.
So I keep doing that. My bad. I have this one mapped to a different button than I did last time. So for the Pop Culture Heroes bracket, we've got here. I can even, because of that overlay, move this down just a skosh. Okay. So we've got, the first one is going to be Spider-Man versus the Pharaoh from Yu-Gi-Oh!, which is ridiculous. Which is absolutely ridiculous. Here, for just a moment so you guys can see, I'll turn the overlay off. And then we have Rexi from Jurassic Park, Link, Batman, Optimus Prime. So basically what we did last time is what we're going to do today. We're plucking these characters out from their most powerful point and dropping them in an arena. Yep. Because there's a lot of these that can get real crazy with like, well, which one? Which Batman?
And there'll be some. Yeah. Oh, we'll have some of that.
We'll have some of that.
Yes.
But really, we're just going to be having fun. Yeah, look at that shirt.
Oh, yeah.
The GOAT. That's the GOAT Batman.
Oh, it is, dude.
He's awesome.
This is great. Anyway.
All right. I think it's time. First one. Let me get that overlay back up. By the way, if you want to donate, it's that QR code right there, or you can find it in the description for both the donate link and the campaign link.
So will we do your side first, then my side?
Yeah, we'll do Spider-Man versus the Pharaoh
from Yu-Gi-Oh.
From Yu-Gi-Oh. This is a wild one, man.
This is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I talk first? You talk first?
Yes, you talk first.
You want me to talk first? Yeah. He's already given me that face where he's like,
just like I'm waiting for this. I'll be real, guys. I don't know about you. I haven't looked at this hardly at all. When you read it down, I didn't even.
I've been saving it.
I don't know.
I'm like, these need to be fresh.
They do. Like, and this is just, I'm shooting from the hip.
Yeah.
We'll see what we get.
So the first one, Spider-Man versus the Pharaoh from Yu-Gi-Oh. So I said the Pharaoh specifically because he's got like magic on his side.
He does.
He can send people to the Shadow Realm.
He could.
But at the end of the day, he's just a guy with like
some cardboard,
a bunch of summons.
Cardboard.
You know? Well, sometimes, but I mean, he can summon things even without the cardboard.
When?
Like if he has stone tablets or, like...
Yeah, he needs to be in his house. He's got to be in his place to be doing that. He didn't bring the tablets with him.
I think the first question we got to ask.
Okay.
If Spider-Man whips the Millennium Puzzle,
yeah,
is he done for? Does that separate the Pharaoh from his power?
It doesn't happen in the show, does it?
What?
Like if you take the Millennium Puzzle, it's not like that Pharaoh.
Well, he can no longer connect. He doesn't have a body anymore.
Yeah, Spider-Man could do that.
That's what I'm saying. So like, is that right away? Spider-Man's just like.
I mean, but he's going to know that. That's the whole thing.
Okay. So okay. So Spider-Man has to figure out the source. So Spider-Man's getting dropped in from his POV. He's
exactly.
Like, this dude's a wizard. He's fought Doctor Strange though.
He has fought Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
And he has a spider sense. That's the whole thing that I think people don't really give Spider-Man credit for. It almost is like precognition.
Yes.
Yeah. So, again, I think that the Pharaoh is it's a spirit inhabiting like a 9-year-old kid with a bunch of cardboard. I don't think he's really got a chance because it's not like he can actually summon the monsters.
Well,
what?
Yeah.
What?
He actually,
not without Kaiba's technology.
I think that the show gets pretty loosey-goosey with how that works.
I don't know, Konnor. I mean,
like when they're fighting on top of the blimp and we've got like we've got the Egyptian god monsters up there.
Yeah, that's the Millennium Puzzle and the Millennium Rod doing their thing.
But that's what I'm saying. I think
so. You think that what? So, but the Millennium Puzzle like brings him back. So what? It's gonna bring Spider-Man back in time.
He's not facing Spider-Man in a duel. He's summoning like Egyptian magic. Okay, fine.
But here's the thing, though. He's the king of games. He's not the king of fights.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
But for simplicity's sake, let's say that he actually can bring forth his monsters 6 at a time.
Gotcha.
And he can lay a trap card or two.
Okay. Again.
And a spell card.
We're not
doing link summoning. That's after his time.
Yeah, that's crazy. So you're saying that he's going to be like, hey, Mirror Force. Good luck.
That's fun if he like thwips, and then that's kind of like Doctor Strange though, like making a portal.
Yeah. Or you're saying that he's gonna Regeki and just blow Spider-Man up.
Regeki.
Yeah. He's gonna make a Karibo and multiply. Is that what you're thinking?
Maybe. Sure.
Yeah.
Just to have fun.
Let's talk it out. I got you, but I'm just saying I still think that Spider-Man can. At the end of the day, Yami's still inhabiting like a 9-year-old kid. If Spider-Man could get near him, he's unconscious in one hit. Yeah, he's unconscious in one hit.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I think this would make for a really fun battle visually. But as soon as Spider-Man understands what Yugi's up to, maybe Spider-Man wins.
Yeah, because I was gonna say Spider-Man can he can handle the danger room. It's essentially what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed whenever somebody said it, but I think it might have been Sci-Fi for said, I've got the power of God and anime on my side.
I mean, it is true. It is true.
Yeah. Okay. So there you go. The first one, I think that easily goes to Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Okay. I didn't think this through. How am I going to write these on here?
I mean, you're going to just have to move your...
Spidey.
Okay.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Okay. The next one. This is also a really fun matchup.
Yes.
Rex, the T-Rex from Jurassic Park,
Rexi
versus Link.
He come to town
from The Legend of Zelda.
He come to save the Princess Zelda.
Yeah.
And the children will play as they chase Lord Ganon away.
This one is an easy who wins, but it's I want to see it.
Link's got this. And because in my opinion, it's Ocarina of Time Link.
Oh, that's what you choose? I was thinking Twilight Princess myself.
Okay, either way, in the words of Thor, he's fought bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Link's got it 100%. Yeah, this is so fun to think about.
Yes.
And
it's sad because I was hoping Rexi could win a couple
I know,
couple rounds.
Some of these round one seeds are
brutal.
Mean. There's one, Galadriel versus Sherlock Holmes. That one cracked me up when I printed this out. I was like, what in the world?
So
I switched a couple of them because I'm like, this can't be round one.
Yeah.
But I left it because I'm like, I had nothing else to swap.
Yeah.
So, okay. This one's easy.
Link.
Yep. Bum, 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 bum. It's just a boss fight, right? Aim for the eyes. I know. That's what I'm saying. It'd be so much fun. So, okay, before we get into the next one, real quick, if you haven't popped in, Seth, you got the thing. There you go. Hashtag BTDS giveaway. We've got some giveaways we're doing for this charity stream for PAWS Chicago. We're raising money for dogs and cats, really pets of all
animals.
Kinds. Animals. No kill animal shelter. Very awesome cause.
Yes.
What you guys have I didn't. It's so hard for me to see. Okay, no new donations to talk about just yet. So unlock some of those extra giveaways. If you need to know what those are, just check out the description below and you can see what some of the stretch goals are. But it's a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun today. We're going to be giving away some fun stuff. Okay, next one. Batman versus Optimus Prime. Another heater of a... Like, this one's awesome.
How much prep time does Batman have?
I know. I knew this was going to come up, right? It always comes
up. Does
Batman
have his plane or the Batmobile?
That's Batman's thing, right? It's like, give him enough time, he can overcome anything.
It's true.
So that's almost unfair because it's like, what do you? Here's a big question. And I don't know the answer to this, if it's in Transformers lore or not. Does EMPs, do they work on Transformers?
You know, I don't know off the top of my head. But here's the other thing. Optimus is much bigger than what the Michael Bay movies show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, even if Batman had an EMP, is he going to shut down Optimus Prime? Because he's huge.
Well, I wonder.
He's powered by a spark.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
The all-spark.
I don't know if that'll work.
Yeah.
I do. My thing is like, Optimus is so big, I think that actually works to Batman's advantage.
Was he wouldn't be able to get him?
Because he's so agile and he's got his grappling hook. I think he evades most of his attacks. Because, I mean, Optimus is just a brute force. You know, like that's...
Yeah.
What he doesn't have what I would call like traditional hand-to-hand skill per se.
I mean, he does fight.
Yes.
Megatron.
And he's got robot accuracy.
He does. And a giant gun.
Yeah. I personally think Batman's got
How's Batman going to beat him? Like, honestly. Like, because, I mean, how do you stop him? How's Batman going to stop him?
I think it really hinges on...
He doesn't even have super
grenade.
strength.
I think that Batman, with his just analytical skill, he starts to figure out how Optimus works, like literally. During the fight, I think he's agile enough. He's got enough gadgets. He can evade Optimus long enough to be like, okay, if I cut this and cut here, like a well-placed batarang right there, I can short circuit Optimus enough to get him out, take him down.
Yeah, but how do you stop the Allspark?
I know that's hard. It's like,
exactly.
There's a little bit of
it's
that
like,
too.
well, it's like kind of like Yugi. It's like magic almost.
Yeah, but it is like, still like electricity, right?
Yeah.
There's a little bit of soul going on, but I mean,
yeah,
you cut off enough of Optimus's stuff, like he's not going to work anymore.
It's true, but is Batman even going to have the tech on him to be able to cut holes in him or anything like that? Because you got to think, like, even if we're going like minimal Arkham game stuff.
Matt just said EMPs do work on Transformers. I Googled it for you guys.
Gotcha. Okay.
Does Batman have the cube? It's a good question. Does he have the Matrix of Leadership? Does he?
Oh, no, it's inside Optimus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, which one are we talking about?
Which what?
Which Optimus?
I mean, probably, again, I would think the 80s cartoon.
Okay.
The one that has the Matrix of Leadership inside him already. That's what I'm talking about. It's a spark.
Realistically, Batman can't win without prep time. I know. I don't know.
I know.
In my opinion, the edge Batman has is he's agile and he's small.
Yes.
I think if Batman
he also moves like a human. Also moves like a human, like at peak condition. Yeah. But Optimus Prime is, I assume, fast.
You don't think that he would, his size, he would be able to, like, he'd be moving, right?
He would be moving. But I mean, he's got to make a point, or like, as soon as he stops moving, I think he's got a problem. Yeah. Because, like, Optimus isn't ever going to be like, oh, you're on a spot on my back I can't reach.
Yeah. The other thing, which I'm surprised we haven't brought up yet, Optimus can transform after all.
It's true.
So
he could like seal him in his truck form,
I was just thinking,
and then drive off a cliff.
Okay, so we thinking Optimus has this? I think you convinced me. I think Optimus can have it.
Gotcha. I think so
Since
too.
we're kind of plucking them and dropping them in.
Yeah, it kind of puts Batman a little bit of a disadvantage.
Yeah. Are they fighting in a Coliseum or are they in a city? I think just based on our rules here, it's like your Doctor Strange, you got the sling ring, you open up a portal, you grab them, and you just drop them into a Coliseum. Yeah. And then they fight to the death.
Yes.
Because there's a ton of stuff. It's like, well, would Optimus really kill Batman?
No, he wouldn't. Because, I was going to say, he above all appreciates the life.
Billy Bob's got it. This is how he wins. He just goes, Batman, I'm going to turn into a truck now.
And then just drives off.
Okay, there we go. Okay,
I was going to say, if Optimus just starts shooting his blaster, I mean, I just don't think Batman can get around.
Prime.
Yep.
Prime's got it.
Prime.
And I see a lot of blue up there, guys. I see a lot of blue.
Uh-oh.
Did we already hit the goal?
Did we do it?
Did we do it? We did.
Woo!
75 from Lauren. Oh, is that what this is? Lauren Cool Guy. I love it.
Well, thank you.
Lauren. And there we
Very
go.
kind.
You know what? Oh, seriously though, not only is that awesome, like it's awesome anyway, but that makes me so proud for Grandma. She would love that. She would think that's so awesome. So, that's, I don't know. A lot of these charities we do are obviously very, very important. They're very personal. This one's extra special just because of how important it was to my grandma. So thank you so much. We hit the goal already and we unlocked that giveaway. I guess we'll just go ahead and do that now. We got 34 people in the chat. Go ahead and put up the hashtag. Make sure any stragglers, hashtag BTDS giveaway. Make sure you're in there and we'll go ahead and draw for the stretch goal, which was the lightsabers, the Ahsoka Tano lightsabers. We already have, I see a lot of names here that's already been piled up, which is awesome. But if you need to put it in again, go ahead. Hashtag BTDS giveaway. And this was our $250 goal giveaway, which was the two. And by the way, because I don't want to confuse anybody, these are basically belt hangers. They're not electronic. They're pretty cool. They look very good on cosplay. So there you go. Ahsoka Tano.
Ahsoka Tano.
All right, I'm going to be drawing it in 3. Wait, what in the world? My bad. All right, and in 3, 2, 1, first winner for the Ahsoka Tano lightsabers.
It says you've stopped it.
Sci-Fifer, look at that.
You did it.
Speak up in the chat. Just make sure you didn't leave on us.
Yes.
But I just saw you put in the hashtag.
Yeah.
Woo! There we go. Awesome. Well, there you go. Okay. You know the rules, Sci-Fi. Go ahead and send me a DM on Discord. I'm going to write down what you won so I don't forget. And yeah, just send me a message on Discord with your shipping information, and we will get these out to you. Quit autocorrecting, Sci-Fifer. Goodness. Ahsoka sabers. Okay, awesome. And don't forget, guys, we will still have these other 2 giveaways throughout the stream. You want to show them off, Seth?
Yes.
You got these right there.
We got the Mandalorian wall hanger.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yes, and then we also have the Heir to the Empire and Empire Strikes Back novels.
Yeah, and I got those, by the way, because I had heard in our Discord I'm a big hardcover guy, and some people were like, man, I prefer paperback. So I made sure to get a couple paperbacks to give away to y'all. So rigged, LMAO. No, I'm glad. That's awesome. So I believe you can still put in the hashtag. I don't think I closed it, right? Yeah, oh no, I did close it. Okay, so let me reopen it to make sure. If you already put your hashtag in, you don't have to do it again, but you're welcome to put it in again if you want. There you go. All right. Let's get back to the madness. Who we got next?
Wonder Woman and Harry Potter.
This was such a funny. I saw. I don't know if it was a YouTube comment or if it was in the Discord. Somebody was like, "Man, Wonder Woman beating up magical teenagers." You think Wonder Woman's got this?
I don't. Yeah. I mean, I don't even think it's a question.
Expelliarmus.
Yeah.
And then knocks the lasso of truth out of her hand.
Oh no. Then she's on him. And then, oh no, she punches him into oblivion.
Does the killing curse work on Wonder Woman?
Is Harry really going to use the killing curse?
We can't bring that up.
Oh, yes, we can.
Why?
Because is he really going to throw an Avada Kedavra out there? The worst thing he's going to do is go, oh no, I did the
Crucio?
No, what's the Secta Sempra? Oh, now I feel bad about it. That's like,
we just said earlier that like we weren't going to put in like their personal feelings. It's just their powers. It's like a power battle.
Is he really going to do that though? Because like
it's a power he has.
Does he know how to do it?
Yeah.
Does he?
He thought about it with Bellatrix, didn't he?
I don't know. I don't think he did. No, because he hit her with a Secta Sempra. All he did is knocked her down.
He at least hit her with Crucio. At least. I thought I heard of he's like goes Avada and then stops.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't think the Wonder Woman probably just,
brace her.
Blocks it.
But, yeah.
So Wonder Woman still
punches him into oblivion.
But also, I think Harry, like, that's in his wheelhouse. He could use it.
What?
The killing curse.
Yeah, but I mean, like...
Again, I still think Wonder Woman uses it.
He's going to Expelliarmus. That's what he's going to do.
Fight to the death. Seth.
Aloha.
Fight to the death. Fight to the death.
Gotcha.
He can use Crucio, yes, but Prime Potter can go hard, right? He's an aura.
He is.
He could.
But even him as an aura, is he really going to do that? Is he really going to start throwing around killing curses?
Maybe. If Wonder Woman was beating him up real hard.
I think one punch, he's dead.
Yeah,
so that's the whole thing. I mean,
he's out of the count.
That's the whole thing.
He's out of the count.
Yeah.
Does she have some immunity to magic? That's interesting.
I mean, yeah. I was going to say, I mean, she's depending. Sometimes she's made out of clay. Other times she's literally a demigod.
Yeah.
So
Potter is nothing without Ron and Hermione. I'll be real. I'm not the big, like, I like Harry Potter as a franchise, but Harry is like not my favorite character.
Stop it, Ron.
That's the classic.
It is.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Stop.
Stop it, Ron.
Okay, what do we got next? We've got Iron Man versus John Wick. This is another. I wish I should have flipped these. So it was John Wick versus James Bond. That would have been way more interesting. But Iron Man versus John Wick. This is another. I mean, dude, Tony's got it. There's no way. John Wick doesn't stand a chance.
No, I was gonna say John Wick can't get through the armor.
Yeah, he's a dude with a gun at the end of the day. Like he doesn't. Yeah.
Even if he had a pencil, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It does not matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
which is a bummer. I would have liked to.
It's a shame.
Just for fun, we can't change it because of
the brackets,
the giveaway.
Yeah.
But John Wick versus James Bond, who wins that fight?
Is this a gadget-heavy James Bond, or is this a fist?
You tell me.
Well, that's the whole thing. I think Daniel Craig's got a chance, but any of the others, John Wick's got it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just me.
I think that's a fun idea. Like that matchup is pretty fun.
Yeah.
I wish that we would have
had the foresight.
Yeah, I know it was my own fault. I was because I seeded these and then I was trying to make sure they were all not magical characters versus non-magical characters.
Yes.
But.
Yeah.
Aragorn versus James Bond.
This is interesting. So, what do you go with? A gadget-heavy James Bond or one who relies on his fists?
Coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb. Well, also, it's a tough matchup because it's like Aragorn just has a sword, right?
Yeah, but he's a member of the Dunedain.
He's also a member of the Dunedain, and
he is fast. He has more endurance. Do
you think he's bulletproof a little bit?
I don't think he's bulletproof, but I mean, I would think his armor is magical. His sword is magical.
Does Aragorn get the army of the dead? That's fun. I don't know.
Yeah, real. Yeah. Oh yeah, guys. No.
If you can have summons.
Yeah, that's part of him. They're like I mean, gosh, he released them from their bond. Yeah. No, he can't have the army of the dead.
So who's got this? Is it Aragorn or James Bond? This is hard. This is a hard one. Because I don't know, is like just James Bond just cap him and then that's the end of the fight? I know. Like I don't want Aragorn to lose round one, but also I'm trying to think. I don't know. I don't know the answer to it. You tell me.
What's chat saying?
What do you guys think? Okay, we're seeing Aragorn and his aura wins. Come on, Aragorn gets the army of the dead. At the end of the day, John Bond wins with a bullet.
He could.
Aragorn's better at opening doors, so. But is Aragorn's armor 9mm proof? I don't know.
I was gonna say Bond traditionally PP7 or PP90.
Yeah,
like it's a small handgun. Like it's nothing that.
So you just drop him into an arena. Can Aragorn dodge enough to get up close and just hit him with a?
I mean, he's gonna have to.
But can he? That's what I'm saying. Can he?
I'm thinking about too that like So I'm thinking about all the damage that he took throughout the movies because I'm thinking Lurtz hits harder than James Bond. Definitely.
You think so?
It's Lurtz. He's an Uruk-hai that he hits, and Aragorn was able to go toe to toe with him.
Does Aragorn have a helmet?
No. Does Aragorn ever wear a helmet?
No.
He doesn't need one. You can't. That mane.
This is really hard because I think if Aragorn clears any distance, he's got it. 100%.
Yeah, he does.
But can Bond
fill him with lead
get
before
off
he gets
enough
to
shots?
him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And does of Aragorn being of some supernatural quality, protect him enough to get in there.
I was about to say that him being like, he moves faster than a normal person. He hits harder than a normal person. Could he clear some distance? Because I think physically, Legolas is the strongest of the Fellowship, don't you? Or when you agree?
He's an elf.
Yeah, when you agree.
Of course.
And then but Aragorn. Okay. All right. What's worse? All right. Okay. So, Lurt's pulling back his arrows or Bond's gun. What do you think?
What do you think hits harder?
What do you think hits harder?
It depends on where the shot goes. Because you're talking a headshot, it doesn't matter either way.
He's not going to hit him in the head.
Yeah. You don't think Bond hits him in the head?
Why couldn't Lurtz hit Boromir in the head?
Well, to be fair, it's a little tougher.
It is.
Gets some accuracy.
It is.
Like
yeah.
Archery is sometimes it's a balance between precision and power.
That is true. So I'm just wondering, like, Boromir is full of arrows, but he was able to keep going.
Yeah.
I
think if they're all body shots, the Lurtz is going to hit harder, probably, just because of how arrows work and everything.
Yeah.
But it's a headshot.
But I was going to say, but that's Boromir. Okay. Aragorn's not Boromir.
Yeah, Aragorn's got a little more sauce.
Aragorn's got a lot more sauce. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Firearms don't exist in Lord of the Rings. Aragorn would have no idea how to fight this guy. I think that I think that's not fair. I think he would figure it out pretty quick.
Oh, I was going to say the bullet is zipping past him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it really comes down to just Bond.
Can he get him in the head?
Does he nail his first shot? Because they're plopped into the Coliseum.
Yeah, like 30 feet apart from each other.
Yeah. They start. Does he just right away? Does he get that shot off?
Yeah. I don't know.
You know more about James Bond than I do.
Well, I don't know a ton about him, but I'm also thinking about too that like it's not like James Bond's this like he's a good spy, but he's not like this master marksman. I mean, he is, but I mean, like at the same time, he's not John Wick.
Right.
Yeah. Because again,
he's more of a spy. I get he's not more of a combatant.
Yeah. And I was going to say, he's got like, watch laser and like a pin that they can.
So let's just say he has his PP9.
Yeah.
He gets the Bond opening shot. I know. I think this is what we have to decide. Does he get his first shot off? If he doesn't, Aragorn wins.
I mean, I think he shoots. I think he shoots, but do you think he gets
nail it? That's what I'm saying. Does he
get him? Does he get him in the head?
Does he land it?
Okay. Here's another thing I'm thinking about.
All right, hit me.
He was able to deflect the elven knife with his sword.
Can he block it with his sword?
Could he do that?
Does he have that ability though? I mean, you're talking a bullet, man.
No, I know it's different, but I'm just saying that he was able to do that, and he wouldn't know it was coming. That's the other thing, is that he watched Lords pull it out of himself and then throw it back at him.
All right, here's my argument. I think they get dropped into that Coliseum. They both have a moment where they stare at each other.
And then Bond takes it.
Bond lifts his gun. Aragorn sees that, and he weaves just enough.
Yeah.
He can close the distance. That's how. And then Bond, being a trained assassin, is going to try to land body shots after that point.
Well, yeah, because he's too close.
Yes. Well, that's just you aim center mass.
Yeah.
And so I think that maybe he makes the tactical decision to go straight for the headshot to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
But Aragorn, I think, would have the speed to move. And then if you're telling me Bond is not an expert a marksman,
I mean, that's just not like, I was going to say, he's always got gadgets and stuff like that.
It's going to come down to luck then. And I think that if it's down to luck, that's not skill. I think after that, he lands body shots, and I think Aragorn can at least tank those.
Oh, he can. And I was going to say, Aragorn hits harder than James Bond.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless it's Daniel Craig. Daniel Craig might have a chance. Daniel Craig's like how Christian Bale Batman just hits harder.
So I think it's Aragorn.
I think so too.
Yeah. I think it's barely Aragorn.
Yeah.
Sorry, these are going to be like...
It's okay.
There we go. I think this could really go either way, and it could come down to luck.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I think that's what we have to go. That's what we have to go with. Next one, Captain America versus the T-850.
Which the T-850, guys, is the one from Terminator 2. Yeah. That's the model.
What's his name again? The actor. I always forget his name.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Oh, I'm sorry. I get them mixed up. I thought you were talking about the other dude, the liquid guy.
Robert Patrick? That's the T-1000. That's not fair. That's why I didn't put that on here. Yeah.
My bad. I guess he's the villain. He wouldn't fit on the heroes
No, he wouldn't
bracket.
fit on it. That's why I picked the T-850. That's the one that is from Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Can Vibranium, I mean, is that going to...
I mean, he's fighting an Ultron bot.
Yes, I guess that's true. Arnie's got a big gun.
I think Cap's taken down worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing really special about him when it comes to being like, comes down to robots, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It is in that universe because robots are like the top of the food chain, but we're talking about someone who deals with robots on a semi-regular occasion.
And has the shield.
I think Cap's got it.
Yeah. Because I was going to say, Arnie at the end of the day still uses guns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
all right. This one was...
It might be kind of like a little bit Cap versus Winter Soldier, but I think Cap can still beat him.
My penmanship's bad already, but then getting in there.
Yeah.
All right. Last one on this, on round one here.
Mm-hmm.
Ahsoka Tano versus Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Say it. You know who wins this. It's easy. This one's easy.
Yeah. Ahsoka.
It's Ahsoka. Your favorite character.
Yeah, my favorite character. He gets to kill one of my favorite characters.
Your favorite team. Dude, I seeded this like 3 times to try to not have Buffy have a bad first round one. Every time. I don't know what it is. The seeding software just hated Buffy.
Gotcha. Well, here on the Dune Sea, we do love the Slayer. So there's that. Yeah. Yeah.
No bias. Ahsoka wins. Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Low-key, I think Buffy. Okay, explain yourself. No, we'll hear an argument.
I mean, I think she definitely physically is stronger than Ahsoka.
Yeah, probably.
But Buffy doesn't have the Force.
Yeah.
And I think Buffy could probably be a better hand-to-hand fighter.
Right.
Maybe not with a lightsaber, but like hand-to-hand fighter, yeah. And Seventh Sister is also played by Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah.
Unfortunately, we got to give this one straight. I mean, well, not unfortunately. I like Ahsoka. She takes it. So hard to write like that. You have no idea.
Okay, well, I'm going to learn in a second. I'm going to learn here in a second because I'm going to write this side.
Guys, that's the end of round one. And if you
half of round one.
Well, I guess one half of round one.
Yeah.
We're going to give you another reminder. We're raising money for PAWS Chicago. We've already hit our goal, but we do have stretch goals and we got more giveaways for those stretch goals. So if we hit $350 for the pups, then we are going to give away, do a merch giveaway from our store. With probably a shirt or a hat that you guys can pick. So there's that option. Or if we go farther than that, then we have some more stretch goals. So don't forget about those. And we do have 2 giveaways that we're going to do just randomly, just because randomly throughout the stream, and you have to be present if your name is called.
Yes.
That is the rule. So there you go. Hey, I just saw, speaking of donations, we got from Roll Me One Kenobi, which is one of my favorite YouTube handles. The $10 super chat, which I apologize. You guys can't read that.
I can read it.
Let me move it here. Why is it double? That's so odd. Oh, actually, I know why it's double. You read it and I'll fix it.
How's it going, boys? Give this $10 on behalf of me since the bank is being weird. Love you all. Glad to be here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we will factor that into our total and I will, at the end of the stream, donate because I'm going to make a personal donation anyway.
Gotcha.
Since it's all for grandma here.
Yeah.
Thank you. Roll Me One Kenobi. Appreciate that. So, okay, what were we on? We're on your side.
Yep, we're on my side.
All right.
And so for number 1, this is another mean one. You're so mean.
Dude, I didn't do it. I put it in seeding software.
Gotcha. Well, it's Jon Snow versus the Master Chief.
Yeah. And these next 2 are rough.
I was going to say that the whole thing is like, even if Jon Snow could close the distance, he's not getting through the shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not like, it's sad.
Man, if only we could have put Jon Snow versus Aragorn. Had that debate.
That's not much of a debate.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know that George R.R. Martin thinks that Jaime Lannister is a better swordsman than Aragorn?
That's why I brought this up.
Yes, it's like he wouldn't really get through his armor. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? 80 plus years old.
The Master Chief has this.
Oh yeah,
unfortunately, no question. Well, I guess it's easier for you because you got your right hand on the side of the board.
Yeah.
Master Chief.
Master Chief is the master
You
chef.
might as well while you're up there.
Oh yeah, it's Galadriel.
I mean,
Kills
there's no
Sherlock
question
Holmes.
at all.
Yeah.
Sherlock Holmes can solve as many crimes as he wants, but he's not taking down the Lady of Lorien. Which you insisted on Sherlock Holmes in here. Is there anybody on this list? Sherlock Holmes? Maybe Jack Sparrow.
He could beat up Harry Potter.
That's like One Punch Man versus a regular person. Oh, dude, hold on. I gotta bring this up. Billy Bob, I wanted to put some Expedition 33 characters on here so bad, but I knew that by doing so, I would have to spoil some of the game, and I just can't do that. So, and I will also say, our perfect character video came out yesterday. I had not finished the game before we filmed that video. I would have made some adjustments now that I've beat it. I just want to get that out there. Okay, what was the next one?
It's Jack Sparrow versus the Green Lantern.
Okay, before we go crazy here, Jack Sparrow has like a ridiculous amount of luck.
He does.
And he's got the pearl. And he's got like, there's magic.
He's not bringing the pearl along with him to the arena.
Why not? He went to Davy Jones' locker with the pearl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, you drop it into the arena. It can't sail.
It's a water arena.
It's a water arena. Okay, so we've got Jack Sparrow on a ship that needs multiple people to man, and he's only one guy.
He's got his clones.
He's got his clones.
From
all right, so we're in the locker. We're in an arena. He's on the ship, and there's lots of him.
Yes.
Okay. Does he fly?
Probably not.
Okay. What stops?
Maybe he's got some crabs.
Maybe. What stops Green Lantern from making a giant fly swatter and just smacking it?
Smacking him?
Or making a kraken?
Can Jack distract Green Lantern's will enough by just being weird?
I think that he could confuse him, but Jack's only got a pistol with one shot. I think that's his only chance.
There's magic in the world, though, right?
In what world? Where they're fighting?
In the Pirates of the Caribbean world? Sure.
Maybe
right?
some black magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Jack is like, I'm trying to give my boy Jack a chance.
Don't get me wrong. I love Jack, but still, I don't think he's got a chance.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I wish he could get farther than round one. Okay, give it to Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Jack has the luck powers of Domino and Deadpool 2. Billy Bob, there's not many here who could beat Green Lantern. Interesting idea. Jack has the sea and luck on his side, but Green Lantern has to take this. Come on. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's true.
I was just okay. You gotta have some fun. You gotta
Jack
rationalize.
Sparrow versus Sherlock. Someone just suggested that.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I think Jack's probably got that one.
I don't know. Sherlock's got that like weird judo, and he's real smart.
That's true.
Yeah.
But again, like Jack Sparrow's like Jar Jar Binks.
A little bit.
He'll figure out a way.
Yeah.
Does Jack have the gold of Cortez? Oh, that would be when he's most powerful.
He'd be immortal then, Konnor. So then what? He beats everybody.
Yeah.
So what be it, Jack Sparrow? Be two immortals locked in combat till Judgment Day and the trumpets sound. That's not fair.
Or you could surrender.
That's
what he would say to Hal right there.
Exactly. No.
Yeah. I think that Hal could still blow him up. And he'd still be immortal. He'd just be like a pile of bones.
Yes, you could just throw him into pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably still got it.
Yeah.
He's probably still got it. Okay. Next one.
Luke Skywalker and Paul Atreides.
This one.
Is he a giant worm yet?
I don't know enough about Dune. So I just thought this was a fun matchup because, Luke is often criticized for being a carbon copy of this character.
Yeah.
Which I think is not correct. But yeah, my wife's been reading through these books, and it's funny. She's brought that up a few times. She's like, the further I get in this series, the more that it's not like Star Wars. Paul with the voice wins. Yeah, but Luke, Prime Luke is Prime Luke.
Jedi Master.
Like force projections and stuff. What does Paul have that he could contend with?
What's Paul going to do against a lightsaber?
Yeah. A lot of people are saying, is the force stronger than the voice? I would think so. And he's got a lightsaber. He can literally see into the future.
Yeah, but like precognition see into the future, or like, oh, I can see images of things that are going to happen. So can Luke.
Exactly.
Luke can also see into the future.
A lot of people are saying Luke. But then MacMan says ESB Luke would even win. Okay, just put down, guys, in the chat, Paul or Luke. Just the name Paul or the name Luke. Let's see what we got. I would put up a poll, but I don't actually. Can I do that on here? Hey, I can. Here, I'll put up a poll. Whoops, did not mean to do that. How do I?
Do you put the X?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
All right. There you go, guys. May your dagger chip and your lightsaber sizzle. 2 biblical figures going head to head. Yeah, I'm with the chat already on this one. I think it's a fun fight, but at the end of the day, like, Luke's got the Force, and he
has a lightsaber.
He's not just a guy with the Force. He is like the guy with the Force.
Yeah.
The voice is too powerful. I don't know, guys. Luke, I know basically nothing about Dune. I think this has to go to Luke. I don't think it's an easy fight, but like what you were just saying a minute ago, like with the Force and his precognition, Luke's, I think he just barely has the edge. And I mean, if we're bringing worms and stuff into this too, like, he's got his X-Wing. So,
well, no, they're in the arena. I was saying that Paul, doesn't he eventually become a giant worm?
I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah, you were talking about that he becomes the most powerful, like, it's his most powerful version of him. That doesn't he kind of become one with the worms?
Yeah,
or something.
Oh, Luke could mind control. I don't know about that. I don't know. Luke is strong enough in the mind trick to do that.
I think that he could probably, for lack of a better term, like, bull rush the mind probe.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think Luke just rushes him and cuts him down. That's probably probably what it would come down to. Okay, Luke. I'm calling the Sardaukar on y'all. I'll admit, maybe this one's not totally fair because I don't know anything past like the first 2 Dune books. Really, I know things get kind of crazy. Well, even the second book, I don't know much about. So I'm not the most knowledgeable, I'll admit. But just for the what I do know, and the chat, I just went with the chat, guys. You can't blame me. You got to blame yourselves. That's it. You mean the God Emperor Atreides? I know, right? That's what I'm saying. All right, Ezio versus Indiana Jones. Now this is a fun one.
This is all you.
All me?
I haven't played Assassin's Creed. I just know. I'll say this: have you ever listened to Indiana Jones punch?
He's like one of the hardest hitting characters.
I think that he punches harder than any other fictional character. It's just a guy.
Yeah.
He has those really loud punches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Half of y'all not seen or read, dude. Okay. That's true. You came to the Star Wars page and we favored Luke. I guess it's not unforeseeable.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically how I think this fight would go, Ezio versus Indiana Jones. Ezio is like a master combatant. I think he matches Indiana Jones blow for blow when it comes to that. Like, he's basically a ninja. He's like, he is a brute force.
Yeah.
Now Indy's got, I think he's plucky.
Yeah.
He's also got his gun. Ezio also's got his gun, but I think Indy's going to be a little faster with his gun. So there's that.
Yeah.
I don't think
he's got the hidden blade though too, right?
He's got the hidden blades, which by definition are hidden. I don't think that they would,
India wouldn't know.
Yeah, Indy wouldn't know about that. I think that just from speed alone, unfortunately, Ezio's got to take this because Ezio would just bum rush him and get it. Although there's a chance that Indy, I don't think, but Indy's not like an expert marksman. I don't think he can nail it. It's the same question that we were coming with Bond versus Aragorn.
Mm-hmm.
I think Indy's going to try to take a headshot or he's going to try to whip him and he's not going to get it off.
Yeah.
And so Ezio would ultimately take it. It would be White Room. Indy would be giving his confession. Requiescat in pace.
Sure.
Oh man, Billy hit us with the Uno reverse card here. I mean, this is beyond the Dune Sea.
This is true.
After all,
this is true.
Yeah, if we
have no idea how many people have asked me about that. Oh, your podcast is about Dune. Yes.
We ever do a Beyond episode about Dune, we wouldn't even have to have a fun, creative title.
No.
That'd be it.
Just us walking around. Thing. Yep. Just us walking around in the desert.
Yeah.
That's the skit.
That's the skit. All right. Who's next?
We got Gandalf versus Kratos.
Dude, what an insane matchup.
Because Gandalf's like a demigod and Kratos is he's in the job of killing demigods.
He's the Pantheon slayer.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. I think realistically, if these two matched up, I don't think Kratos would actually fight him. Even if he's bloodthirsty.
Okay.
I don't think he would, because all Kratos seeks in life is atonement.
Yeah.
And I think Gandalf would give it to him. However, that's not what we're talking about here.
Yeah.
We're talking about blow for blow, and peak Kratos. That's an interesting question where you'd put peak Kratos. It's probably Ragnarok Kratos, but maybe it's God of War 3 Kratos. It's interesting.
Yeah, where he's killing everybody would be the one, right?
I mean, you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
No, but I mean, like God of War 3, like he's like falling into the underworld, and like I've played a little bit.
He's
of that
a lot
one.
more bloodthirsty in God of War 3, but he's got a lot more wisdom, which adds to his power in the Norse games.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think Kratos has this, which kills me because Gandalf is Gandalf.
Yeah.
But Kratos, this is what he does.
Unfortunately, Kratos is in peak condition. Gandalf is stuck in a mortal body.
Yeah. And
it's not a normal body. It is an old man's body.
Gandalf's strength is not in combat. He's an okay combatant.
Yeah.
But it's more in rallying and bringing everybody to him. Now, another question. How many times do these guys get to die before they're gone for good? Because both of these characters
have died and then come back.
So does Kratos get the kill off?
Yeah.
And then Gandalf comes back with the turn of the tide.
Yep.
Or, I don't know. I don't know if that's fair because both of them can literally just keep coming back.
Yeah.
If this could just get real messy if we're just sitting, because I mean, Gandalf's got Eru on his side, like he's got literally God on his side.
Yeah.
So, and Kratos kills lowercase g gods. But at the end of the day, like if we're going to be fair to the rest of the characters where it's just blow for blow, Kratos has to take it, unfortunately.
Gandalf, it does wield a ring of power.
That's true. And he does kill the Balrog, which I just saw Alan.
Well, yeah, but I mean, don't you think Kratos could probably kill a Balrog?
I think that Kratos could kill a Balrog.
I mean, if he's killed other like demigods and like God with lowercase g, I mean, like a Balrog's a Maiar like Gandalf, and I know there is a hierarchy to Maiar, but I mean, still Gandalf on Shadowfax outruns Kratos and makes him tired. I think that in a realistic fight between the two, there's no way Gandalf loses. But if we're just by the nature of our rules, dropping into an arena, Kratos beats him. Yeah.
He beats him blow for blow. I mean, Kratos has like insane stamina. And like Seth was just saying, Gandalf at the end of the day is stuck in a mortal human form.
Because like, you guys ever wondered, why Gandalf was like kind of scared of Sauron? Because Sauron is a Maiar at his peak in Middle Earth. Gandalf has to go in a mortal coil. Yeah. So and it's not a mortal coil in its prime by any stretch of the imagination. He's an old man. Yeah. So physically, he's not ready to fight, another Maiar. Yeah. Yeah. This is tough. This is, for me, I'm going to be experiencing Khazad-dûm all over again because Gandalf is about to fall. But you like Kratos. I do love Kratos, but Gandalf is my favorite character of all time. Yeah. It's hard to see him go, but I think Gandalf unfortunately loses this fight. Sad. Ugh. I saw someone, Alan just said, losing Batman and Gandalf on the same day is so hard. I know, round one. We lost Batman and Gandalf. Yeah. I wasn't sure how we were going to do that. We might have a really fun matchup coming up, though, if Kratos gets to face MCU Thor, which I apologize. I just wrote Thor. I didn't specify where, but it is MCU Thor. Yeah. So, fly, you fool. Fly, you fools. Makes me so sad. Okay, what's the next one, Seth? What's he say that, like, I fell for ages? What's he say when he dies? What is the line?
What do you mean?
When he's spinning in the shot, and doesn't he say that his consciousness like drifts for ages or something like that?
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
And he goes, yeah.
What about Tom Bombadil against Kratos? That's insane.
Here's the thing. All this kind of spawned from the idea that one of my friends said, and this is just some talk that I'm playing video games, and behind me, they were talking about like kind of a thing like this where they were going Sephiroth versus Tom Bombadil. And someone said, even on his worst day, Sephiroth couldn't touch Tom Bombadil. Which is insane. But yeah, it's crazy. So anyway, our next one is MCU Thor versus Tommy Oliver from the Power Rangers. But Tommy Oliver wields the Master Morpher. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, so I think that we would have to pluck MCU Thor as Infinity War Thor.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
He's got Stormbreaker.
He does have Stormbreaker. Tommy can call upon the Dragon Zord. He can call upon... I mean, I think he's dead before he even gets a chance.
Unfortunately, I think he gets his little flute out and then gets cut in half.
Yeah. I don't know. It still would be sick.
It would be awesome.
Yeah.
I'd like to see the
Well,
Dragon
no,
Zord
dude,
versus...
how cool would that be, though? That he comes down with Stormbreaker and, like, Saba appears and blocks it.
Oh,
yeah.
That would be
and
sick.
then it pushes him back, and then it's like... and then, it's morphin' time. And then, he go Green Ranger, go. I mean, there's no other option.
But then after all the flash and the explosions, he still gets cut down by Stormbreaker.
You think that Stormbreaker just cuts him in half?
Yeah, dude, yeah. I mean, he almost killed Thanos.
I was going to say,
with all of the Infinity Stones.
I guess that is right, that Stormbreaker was able to get through the blast of all the Infinity Stones.
Yeah, I love me some Tommy Oliver, but unfortunately, he's out of the count. Do what must be done, Seth. Do what must be done. Our last one, 2 wizards.
Hello there.
Who do we got, Seth?
We have Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Dumbledore.
This is kind of an interesting fight.
It is.
Because Obi-Wan, he's got the Force, but
he does.
I mean, Dumbledore is like a master of magic.
What? Headmaster of Hogwarts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like the most powerful wizard who like ever lived or whatever, one of them. That fight. I mean, he is. I mean, he's more powerful than Voldemort, and Voldemort knows that. That fight in the
Well,
fifth
yeah,
movie.
but he's got the Elder Wand.
Huh? Yeah.
He's got the Elder Wand.
Of course.
Duh. But then Voldemort literally can't beat him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true. He could still lose. Even if
Thought you
Dumbledore had
can't
the
really
Elder Wand.
lose a duel.
No, he can lose.
Who's lost?
Everybody who's lost the Elder Wand.
I mean, isn't that always like some weird like case or something like that?
Sometimes. I mean, he's a guy got killed in his sleep, I think. But yeah, I
Yeah,
think you can still
exactly.
beat
That's
him.
like bullcrap.
You still
It's
have
not
to be
like
good with
you
magic.
can't lose a duel.
It's like if you had Excalibur, you still need to be able to wield a sword.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, it is the Master Wand
Yeah,
or Elder Wand. Sorry.
this is hard. This is one of the hardest on this list.
Yeah.
Because again, we have to bring up the Killing Curse. Dumbledore's got the Killing Curse.
Is he really gonna just open with Avada Kedavra?
Why wouldn't you? If you're a wizard and you got that up your sleeve, if you have a one-shot KO, yeah, in a fight to the death, I think he'd use it on Voldemort if he could.
Why doesn't he?
Because I think Voldemort would block it.
Can you block a Killing Curse?
Seth, what'd you think for 2 seconds before we go on that one?
Huh.
What does Harry do every time?
When does he block it, Konnor? He blocks it with his body. When?
Every time.
No, they do the Prior Incantatum thing. That's different.
blocking it.
No, that's their wands connecting. You watch the movies?
Yeah, but that happens that doesn't just happen.
You
because they're
can't
wands.
shrug it off. Who does that? No one just
You can do
shrugs
it.
it off. Who shrugs it
I mean,
off?
you don't see it in the movie.
Give
But
me, in the book, they give me an example. Who can shrug it off?
I'm just saying that Harry blocks it every time.
He does not. It's only because of their wands connecting, because of whatever the Phoenix feather or whatever. They're like, yeah, that's the only reason why he blocks it. And then the one time when he tanks it, because it kills the other soul that's inside him.
Yeah, that's true.
That's it.
Yeah.
Other than that, no.
I
You
get
can't.
it that their wands connect, but that doesn't happen. Like that can't happen any other time.
No, it's only because that their wands are made from the same. Did you even read the books?
Yes, I know that.
Did you
that's
even
why,
watch
I know
the
that's
movies?
Why Harry and Voldemort. I know that's why.
That's what
But I'm
happens.
saying it can't. Like, I guess what I'm getting to is like, you can't block it with a lightsaber.
No, I don't think that you could block with lightsaber. It's magic. But could he block with the
He can block
force?
force lightning.
Yeah, but I was gonna say that like.
So why can't you block
a Killing Curse?
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's not going to hit him. It's going to hit his lightsaber. That's ultimately what I was getting at. I get that, like in the wizards themselves in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I can't just and do it. But if Obi-Wan has a lightsaber, I don't see why he can't tank, like at least deflect it.
Maybe, I don't know. I've never really thought about that.
Because the Force, the magic in Harry Potter are very different types of magic.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know what that was either.
Yeah, it's
I don't know if
scary.
you guys heard that.
It's scary sounding. Anyway,
It gets blocked numerous times in the Battle of Hogwarts by Arthur Weasley in the Clock Tower, for example. I thought so. I don't know. I guess it's been a little bit.
They are literally, he's blocking the killing curse.
Wait, hold on. Did I just see that Obi-Wan is not a good swordsman? Excuse me? Dumbledore is the only answer. He's the most powerful wizard ever. Obi-Wan in lore was considered not very force sensitive and a great swordsman. No, that's not true.
He had to work up to it.
He had to work up. He didn't start that way, but we're talking like
Jedi
peak.
Council, episode 3, Obi-Wan.
Yeah, this is peak Obi-Wan here.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as simple as like. I guess it's going to come down to, can lightsabers block spells? We have to. That's the
Or
first
could
big
the
question.
Force, could he put up like a Force bubble
And block? Yeah, that's
and stop it?
Can he block spells? Because at that point, it's just projectiles.
It is.
But Dumbledore can do some more interesting things. Like he could cut him, like, because that's what we see. Where do we see that? I'm trying to think of the movies. There's a moment where somebody cuts somebody with their wand.
Sempra.
That's like a spell, like that they.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
cast.
an invisible sword cuts you.
Yeah, but isn't there something? I feel like maybe I'm misremembering where somebody just does this and then it cuts something, just like a single cut. Am I misremembering? No, I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering. It's been a while since I've watched the movies, I'll admit. Dumbledore is my second favorite character from that series, though. They can introduce Force Heal and Force FaceTime. They can block a spell. Well, fair enough. I would assume the lightsaber can absorb the spell, since spells are things you can avoid being hit by. So there's some physicality to it. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. You know what? That's a good point.
Okay. Here, we could even say this, because you could hit him with an Expelliarmus and he'd lose his lightsaber, you would think.
Yes. If it connects.
Yeah. If it hit him.
But you could still block that theoretically.
Could you? If it hits the weapon, doesn't it make you lose it? Because
if it hits the
especially if it's Prisoner of Azkaban.
I see what you're asking.
Yeah,
if he makes blocks it with the saber itself, would that effectively?
Yeah, it would go
disarm
flying out of his hand. But he's got the Force.
Now we're cooking.
Yeah.
Now we're thinking about game mechanics here. All right. So Obi-Wan can theoretically
block it.
Because Exhibit A on spells being a physical thing.
Okay.
In the scene where Snape deflects McGonagall's blast, because I just pulled this clip for our video yesterday.
Yeah.
You see like the spells hit the ground, and there's like an actual physical, like it's like sparks.
Yeah.
And there's like some sort of like it almost looks like molten glass.
Yeah.
Hits the ground. So I think that we can safely assume spells have a physicality to them and can be blocked by lightsabers. Okay. But I think Seth's right. If Expelliarmus hits a lightsaber blade, it would effectively disarm Obi-Wan.
Yes, it would make it go flying.
Yeah.
But here's the other thing. Obi-Wan doesn't need his lightsaber.
That's the next phase. So I think phase 1 of the boss battle, they're basically exchanging blow for blow.
Yeah.
Dumbledore then figures out, okay, I need to get rid of this light stick in his hand that's blocking all my spells.
Yeah.
Expelliarmus gets rid of it.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan's like, oh shoot, didn't know that could happen.
Yeah.
And now it's a matter of Obi-Wan with the Force.
Yeah.
All right, I'll put up a poll. Well, Seth, you give me your take.
Well, I mean, the other thing too to think about is, first off, he doesn't have the Elder Wand, right? Dumbledore?
Yeah, that would be peak. That would be peak Dumbledore.
Then how's he losing? He can't lose a duel.
It's not a magic duel necessarily. I
thought that's the whole thing.
Am I wrong? But like, I don't think the Elder Wand is an automatic victory.
I thought that's pretty much it.
Just,
like, you've got to disarm them. That's the trick around it. It is like an auto win.
I don't know if that's true.
Because isn't the whole idea of the three brothers like this defeating death in some certain way?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the physicality, like death coming at you. You can always beat your enemy that approaches you.
I don't think. Okay, the Potterheads in here, let us know. My view on the Elder One is not that it's an auto win. It's just like in a video game, you know how you can get the best weapon possible.
Yeah.
And it gives you an edge, but you still got to be good at the game.
He is good at the game.
But it's not an auto win, is what I'm saying. It's not like in my opinion, I don't think it's just like a sword that you could get in Skyrim with like infinite damage.
Exactly. And Obi-Wan's not going to know to disarm him. That's the whole thing.
No, Obi-Wan would not know to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that he could intuitively figure that out.
Yeah.
Almost put Gandalf.
What don't know about? I mean, like, this
is hard.
This is hard.
I do think we're onto something. After he loses his lightsaber, then it's a matter of the Force. And can the Force block spells?
I don't know.
I don't know that Obi-Wan could have the foresight to do that.
Why doesn't he just choke him?
He could.
If you're gonna give him, if you're gonna give Dumbledore the killing curse, why does he just like crush his windpipe, break his arm?
Ooh. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
but then,
I don't like that.
Yeah,
that's why I don't think Dumbledore's gonna be throwing the killing curse at him.
Okay,
because Obi-Wan's not be crushing his windpipe.
Fine, let's take both of those out of the count then. Obi-Wan wouldn't use the dark side,
and Dumbledore's gonna be throwing fire at him because that's probably what he's gonna do.
Dumbledore's gonna be using other methods.
Yes,
I did remember the point. It's when Snape dies, Dumbledore's or Voldemort's just like just cuts his neck. That's what I'm saying. Is like I wonder. I don't know if that's like is that just like you said?
Does
like
Dumbledore cut his neck, or does Nagini attack him?
Does it afterward? But he at first does that. Voldemort just
slashes him.
Yeah,
gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, y'all remember the Ministry battle? I know. It's like incredible. It's like one of the best scenes in the movies. Dumbledore beat Grindelwald, who's the most powerful dark wizard. Yes.
We don't know how he did that though. He may have done that with love.
We're talking like I know. I'm not arguing that.
Yeah, he didn't beat him in a duel. That's what I'm saying. Is like he made him surrender the wand. Yeah. That's the whole thing. That I guarantee that's what was going to happen. He did it out of love.
Yeah, but we don't know at the end of the day. Though.
I know we're never going to know, but I guarantee that's what it's going to be.
My point I was going to say is like I don't think that we're not arguing can Dumbledore beat any wizard in Harry Potter. We're arguing can he beat a wizard from another world, which like the rules are different.
Yeah, it's true.
We're forgetting that Dumbledore can do magic without a wand. He conjure, but so can
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan can also do the same thing.
Yeah.
This is like the toughest matchup on here so far.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think
what's the poll saying?
It's favoring Obi-Wan by 70%.
Gotcha.
But I do think my heart's telling me Dumbledore, I'll be honest. Because I think that there's just a lot more variety to the magic that he can do.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, what's Obi-Wan going to do? If he's not going to force choke, he can push him down.
Yeah.
And maybe that's enough. Maybe because he's an old man, he can knock him against a wall or something.
Yeah. And I was going to say, I mean, if he gets in close, he's just going to hack him to pieces with the lightsaber.
But there's
could the wand block the lightsaber, do you think?
Can the wand block?
Is Dumbledore going to be able to put up something to...
I think he could. I think he could put up like some sort of energy sort of barrier that...
Then Obi-Wan's not able to get through it, kind of like how Obi-Wan putting up a barrier to stop the spells.
Yeah. This is really hard. This is like... I think they're pretty evenly matched. Does it come down to like Obi-Wan's just a younger man and can tank him out?
I think he could tank too, but I mean,
because my thought is like no matter what Dumbledore throws out, Obi-Wan, like Luke, has some form of precognition.
A little bit,
and he could be like
he definitely has faster reflexes than Dumbledore.
Yeah,
definitely.
Well, I'm thinking about the scene if you remember from the Revenge of the Sith novelization where they're in the Invisible Hand. It's like Obi-Wan perceives and allows himself to feel everything.
Yeah, he becomes like a waterfall, basically. The water, like the force is literally just passing through him.
So the part of the force that is Obi-Wan is the spells coming out to him, as the book might word it. So I think that he could have enough precognition to be like, okay, invisible sword slash, I'm going to put up something there, or like here comes something. I think that there's a lot of that, and you'd have to wear down Obi-Wan's mind, I think.
Yeah.
And
is Dumbledore going to be able to realize that that's what he needs to do to win?
Yeah, and I think it could just come down to Obi-Wan is just able to knock Dumbledore down, and he's an old man.
Yeah.
That's kind of, I'm now coming back around. I think maybe Obi-Wan might have this. And that's true too, Sci-Fi, for he can always pull his lightsaber back. So he stuns Dumbledore, just enough.
It's a good point what Kate just brought up.
Dumbledore can do more than throwing spells. He can literally conjure things to attack Obi-Wan. There are so many ways.
I mean,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Because in the book, he makes the fountain come to life, and they start attacking Voldemort. That they're like centaurs.
Yeah.
Or not. Yeah.
How much of the Force does Obi-Wan? How much does the Force like protect him with precognition? I guess that's what.
It's a good question. I don't know.
Because my thought is like when this battle starts and after we get to phase 2, like we talked about.
Yeah.
I think Obi-Wan can just just force push him, because Dumbledore doesn't have that precognition.
He doesn't.
Like, that's not an ability.
He can't see it, because I was going to say that's the other thing.
Like, as powerful as Dumbledore is, can he tank a force push from Obi-Wan?
I don't know.
I think that it really, like, okay, guys, in the chat, just answer that. Can Dumbledore tank a force push from Obi-Wan? Is the arena empty? I would say so, probably.
Yeah, we've said it's empty on all this.
It's just a coliseum.
Yeah.
Dumbledore can use occlumency to block mind trick and get in Obi-Wan's head.
But couldn't Obi-Wan too?
Yeah, that's what
Obi-Wan
I'm
could
thinking.
also stop an intruder into his mind.
Yeah. Nah, he's too old. That's what I'm saying. I really think that it could, as powerful as Dumbledore is, it could literally come down to the Force is just, it's so much more physical than spells. And I think that that's gonna hit him.
Yeah.
Dumbledore can perform wordless spells and without his wand, so he could do a spell completely disarmed and but again, can he tank just a simple force push? Obi-Wan force pushes him into the wall of the arena, knocked out, it's game over. He can't stop a force push, but why isn't it that Dumbledore attacks first and just freezes Obi-Wan like Hermione did to Neville? Again, my point is, I think that when the battle starts, okay, let me lay it out. Here's how I think the battle goes. I think they get dropped in. They're like, okay, we got to fight. Dumbledore throws something, but it's like a blaster at that point. I mean, effectually, it's a blaster. There's something coming at Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan can block it because he's got the Force. He's got the precognition.
Turns out it's Expelliarmus, and it takes his lightsaber away.
And then so he gets disarmed. I don't think that would be Dumbledore's first move.
Yeah.
But somewhere along the line, Dumbledore disarms Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan's like, shoot, now I got to figure out what to do. At this point, I think he just force pushes.
It's kind of like what he does to Grievous, where he shoots him up to the ceiling.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. I think that's what he does. I think that he gets to that point where he's like, okay, I don't have my weapon. Boom.
Yeah.
Dumbledore gets knocked into the wall. Again, at the end of the day, he's an old man.
Yeah. It's not a young man's game.
Are we thinking Obi? Is that what you're thinking, Seth? Dumbledore can apparate as well.
That is a good point.
That's a good point.
He has to stay in one place long enough to hit Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
And
again, precognition.
I was going to say that Obi-Wan can be so in tune with the Force, in which he is, that's kind of like his thing or whatever, is that he can kind of figure out where Dumbledore's going to end up before he ends up there.
Yeah. Kate brings up a good point. Is old age Dumbledore really the strongest though? He's definitely the strongest with magic, I would say. There's no doubt about it. And
he'd have to have the Elder Wand.
Yeah, so it could be right after Grindelwald, but even still, I think that...
I still think that that's the whole trick to that story, though, is that he doesn't beat Grindelwald with Force. He beats Grindelwald.
Yeah, but we can't bring that up because we don't know.
I know, but I'm just saying that I think that that's what it has to be.
But like Matthew's saying here, this is just Force precognition against normal reaction speed. And I think really that's what it's going to come down to.
Yeah. I think Jedi do move really fast.
I think Obi-Wan probably has this.
Okay.
Does Ezra use the WBW to save Obi-Wan from death? Yes. Yeah, his strongest with knowledge and the wand. Yee, but he's a bit older, but IDK if he's old. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is a really, really hard fight. But at the end of the day, like, these are not wizards from the same universe, and the magic works differently. And while the magic in Harry Potter has a lot more variety, the magic is just a lot more of like it's a brute thing. The protection spell creates a bubble that could deflect the Force. You think so? You think that Dumbledore could just put a bubble around him and kind of block a Force push?
But then how long can he keep that up?
And also, the Force isn't a projectile. He could just lift Dumbledore. Like there's not like a lot, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like I feel like when you cast a spell, there is a physical thing moving.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not possible that he could do something like when Voldemort slashes Snape. I think that that's something that's not coming out of the wand, if you could see it, if that makes sense. The Force is like, it surrounds us, it binds us, and penetrates us. I think that he could just move through. I mean, he could just go on the opposite side of the spell barrier, right? This is so hard. This is like one of the hardest we've ever had on one of these brackets.
Do we flip a coin?
Well, I mean, chat says 74% says Obi-Wan.
Okay. Well, we can defer to chat.
Dumbledore can use Leviosa. Yes, that's true.
Yeah, but Obi-Wan, then you're just giving Obi-Wan the high ground. And we all know how that goes. There's like, come on.
Is Prime Obi-Wan 3 or episode 4? It's definitely episode 3 because it's not only he's probably stronger with the Force in episode 4, but we also have to talk about combat prowess.
Yeah.
And that's Obi-Wan episode 3. Absolutely. What do you think, Seth?
We can defer to chat.
Well, what do you think personally?
I mean, I just think it just gets really, really muddy with like what can and block, what can block what.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Cause it's just like, man, I don't know. Cause I mean, like it kind of like, so I don't feel like we have a whole lot of examples of like the wizards fighting in Harry Potter. Like it looks like they're just like shooting blasts at each other. Like, does that make sense? That like we're not like, I feel like that it's not super creative in that sense. Yeah, I think there's more going on than what our human eye can see, if that makes sense. It's kind of like Saruman and Gandalf fighting each other. There's way more going on than them just knocking each other down. We're just seeing the impact. Mm-hmm. It just looks like there's just lights going off in the Harry Potter fight. And yes, you can see like the little, they look like Roman candles shooting at each other. Yeah. And if it has a certain name when they say it, because I think that they can't just be throwing out like the heavy hitters without saying the names to them personally.
Well, Dumbledore can. He doesn't say a word during that fight with Voldemort.
That's true. I mean, if we're going, yeah. But like, he's playing defense almost that whole time though.
Who?
Dumbledore. I mean, yeah, he throws them in the water.
Yeah.
But then like, again, he's really like protecting Harry most of that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I personally think Obi takes this. I don't know about you.
Okay.
I think it's barely. You tell me. You've yet to tell your actual opinion.
I know. I just am trying to... This is tough. Because... Could a wizard beat a Jedi? Because that's the whole thing. Could a wizard beat a Jedi? Yeah, because like... Obi-Wan sent to beat Grievous. Grievous at the end of the day is still like, he's very, very limited in what he can do once you, disarm him literally.
Well, I think chat said it best. This comes down to literally like force precognition versus normal human reactions. And no matter how powerful either of these people are, that precognition is going to give you the edge.
It will.
And Obi-Wan's good at that. Like I said, they just refer to the Revenge of the Sith novelization to like get a audible sort of representation of what Obi-Wan is doing in every fight. He would see the magic. Like he would literally see it in front of him and be able to counter it.
Yeah. And I was going to say, and I do believe he could see where Dumbledore is going to apparate too.
Yes. 100%. Yeah. Oh
mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
He could definitely see that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Obi-Wan.
Our Discord's going to be hot later. I can tell. All right.
By the way, if you're not a member of the Discord, join the Beyond the Dune Sea Discord.
Fun stuff.
Yes, it is.
Oh, you know what? I think it's time. First round. Let's do a giveaway.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's do one of the giveaway. Which one are we doing? The
if
wall
you're not
hanger.
if you're not in, please get in. You could get a chance to win a Mandalorian wall hanger.
Laser cut from WULFGAR Props.
Yep.
There we go. Finally. He's like, finally for the giveaway or finally that we're done talking about this?
Probably fine. Probably that we're done talking about it.
Okay. We're going to do, and 3, 2, 1. Noah Belante. Hey, right there. I just saw you sound off in chat, so I'm going to assume you are still in here.
Yes.
Send me a DM either on Instagram or send me an email at BeyondtheDuneSeaShow@gmail.com. So, BeyondtheDuneSeaShow@gmail.com or send me a DM on Instagram. I got to see that DM before the end of the stream, or we got to re-roll. So, but I do see you in the chat, so I will look out for that in just a few minutes. I am going to write that down so I don't forget. Seth, show them what the other giveaway is that we're going to do later during the stream.
We are going to have a chance to win the Star Wars Empire Strikes Back by Donald F. Glutt. It is the, I guess the script turned into book special edition. So that's kind of exciting. And then we also have a paperback version of Star Wars Heir to the Empire.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
And don't forget, guys, that we are raising money today for PAWS. Chicago, a no-kill animal shelter, a fantastic cause. We're doing it in memory of my grandma Sharon, who just loved pups just like I do. So we've already hit our $250 goal, but if by the end of the stream we go up, I think the next one is $100. If we go $100 over, we're going to be doing a merch giveaway from our merch store, which will be a lot of fun. And we got some other really good goodies here if we climb any more of the stretch goals. We got some books, we got some lightsabers, we got some other stuff. So, but more than that, it's a good cause. So if you want to donate, check out that QR code right there, or there is a link in the descriptions. Yes, absolutely. Just because the donations are $250 doesn't mean we can't raise more. Absolutely. So let's beat and crush some of those stretch goals, guys. All for the pups, for the good boys out there and the good girls. They need us. They need our help. Okay, next one up. We're on round 2. Spider-Man versus Link. Ooh, this one's really fun. One's really fun. Unfortunately, I think Spider-Man has this.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
It's the Master Sword.
It is the Master Sword, but Spider-Man has super strength and precognition.
To a degree. He's not like Obi-Wan precognition.
No, but he's got his Spidey sense, and I think that when it gets down to just blow for blow, Spider-Man could just punch Link.
I don't know. Link's pretty strong.
He's got
the gauntlets on and stuff like that. He can move giant rocks and things.
Does Link have the hook shot?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's peak Link, right?
Yeah,
so he's
of course. He got grappling hook. But guess what? What's better, grappling hook or web shooters?
Exactly.
Let's be real. Yeah. So
Discord link is expired. Man, it's always doing this to me here. Well, I'll get you a new Discord link. I'll pin it in the chat while Seth is giving me his take.
I mean, I just feel like that, like a completely kitted out Link does have a chance. I don't think it's just like, oh, there's a Spider-Man.
No, I mean, I don't think
Spider-Man wins. Because, again, he's got the Master Sword. He could put up a shield. He has a magic barrier.
Yeah.
He's got Den's fire. I mean,
I agree.
Yeah.
But I still think Spider-Man's just got a little bit more sauce.
You think Spider-Man's just got it? I think he's just easy.
You don't think so?
Easy dub.
I don't think it's an easy dub. I think it's here, lay out the fight. How does it go?
Again, I mean, Link's got to get close to him. Well, Link's got his bow and arrow, but Spider-Man's probably faster than Link.
There you go, y'all. There's a Discord link if you want to join. One of these days, I'll figure out how to make an unexpirable link. I thought I did that already, but evidently not.
It's tough.
This is really hard. I think that this starts out, they get dropped in. Spidey has a lot of agility.
He does.
That's going to really be a problem for Link.
Yeah.
Link is not super fast. I mean, he's fast. He's agile, but he's not Spider-Man fast.
Yeah. It's going to be fast enough to block spells and things like that.
Yeah.
From Ganondorf.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But Spider-Man, I think, is faster. He's a little stronger than Link. Yes, he has the Master Sword, but just dropped into an arena. I just think that Spidey just rushes him and
takes him out.
Okay.
All right.
What do you think?
I don't think that he just rushes him. I think he's got a little bit
of... you tell me.
I was going to say, I mean, like, how does Link fight the T-Rex?
Oh, that's a good point. Is Black Suit peak Spider-Man?
No, it's not. It's not. It's, because how does Link fight the T-Rex? I mean, like, Link...
See you, Billy Bob. Thanks for popping in.
Thank you. Because I think Link starts shooting arrows at him. Spidey's probably faster than the arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Unless, like, catching on fire, if he's able to freeze him. I think Spider-Man's probably faster than the arrows.
Yeah.
Although, if they're in a Coliseum, Spidey has nothing to web to.
It's a tall Coliseum.
It's a tall Coliseum.
Tall. He could...
It's okay. It's super.
Yeah, I think he's got enough there. He can web.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He also could jump.
He could.
Yeah.
But then he's not moving. Link could knock him out of the sky.
Mm.
He's got several different types of arrows.
Yeah.
He can make a shield.
Yeah.
He could flood the arena with the Song of Storms.
Oh, that's an interesting point.
Yeah. He's got the ocarina. Granted, he needs to be able to have enough time to play. Spider-Man could web the ocarina.
As soon as he whips that, he's gonna be like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, it's true.
Just throw a web grenade at him or something.
Yeah.
I don't think it's an easy fight. I don't think it's just like 1-2 down. But in my opinion,
I just wanted to talk about Link a little bit more. That's all. But I think Spider-Man Spider-Man's probably got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to close this poll, by the way, as I'm it's down 75% out of I think it was 40 votes.
Appreciate all of you.
Here we go. Spidey can web sling spectators into Link. That's true. Okay. You know what? We're playing hardball here. This is ridiculous.
Some inside baseball, folks. Look at that. All right.
It's not about the money, Spider-Man.
It's not about the
Hey, you know
money,
what? They're going to be in an arena. Are they going to be in the Mets arena? It's all about the Mets,
It's
Spider-Man.
the Mets, baby. Let's go Mets.
I love that meme. Oh, gosh, back when Spider-Verse came out. Okay, next one up. My name is Optimus Prime versus Wonder Woman. This is interesting.
This is really tough because I think that she could punch holes in him.
Yeah.
This
is like if Superman fought Optimus Prime.
And I was going to say, too, I don't think she's more bullheaded than he is.
Yeah.
She ain't going down. And the other thing, too, is if she has a sword and shield, you know that those are enchanted.
Yeah.
That could cut straight through him.
Yeah. I think you're right.
I think she bodies him.
Yeah.
Really. But,
I think if we were arguing that Batman could almost take him just because he's agile.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman clears it.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman has the gods on her side as well. Like IDK, I feel like she wouldn't hold back like Superman would either.
No.
Yeah. Wonder Woman's got this one, guys.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Optimus Prime. He goes down. Now, does he team up with Megatron to take on a bigger threat?
Maybe he does. Wonder Woman wouldn't.
WW. Who do you suppose that is?
Wonder Woman.
Willy Wonka?
No.
It's a Breaking Bad joke.
Oh. Wow. He did it, folks. Walter White wasn't on the list, but, we made it work.
That's because Walter White would just clear everybody on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys. And he's also not a hero. Iron Man versus Aragorn, son of Arathorn.
You owe him your allegiance. I think Tony clears.
I think, unfortunately, James Bond was going to struggle, but he's just a dude with a gun. Iron Man has the armor.
Yeah. I was going to say that, he flies up and just shoots him.
Repulsor blast.
Yeah.
That's just a bummer. Aragorn gets wiped out.
Yeah.
By Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Iron Man. Man, are we going to get Iron Man versus Cap?
You think Cap could beat Ahsoka in a fight?
We're about to find out.
Yeah.
About to find out because we have Captain America versus Ahsoka Tano.
Ahsoka the White?
She does have, the Force is tough, man. How do you
it
get
is
through the
very
Force?
tough because I was going to say what stops her from is Cap going to be able to throw the shield fast enough for it to surprise her?
No, Cap doesn't have this, unfortunately. Wait. Does Cap have Mjolnir?
No.
No? That's not peak Cap?
I mean, oh my gosh, dude, there's all kinds of things. Why doesn't he have Tony, Iron Man armor then at that point? I mean, there's...
Well, what's peak Cap? We got to answer that question.
Well, which Cap is this? Is this the MCU Cap?
Sure, why not? Let's say
it's not like he could wield Mjolnir super well.
No.
He did a little bit.
He does cast lightning and stuff.
He does cast lightning. He does, but I mean, Thanos still beats him.
Yeah. I think Ahsoka still has it, but
yeah,
it's a little bit more of a matchup there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Ahsoka Tano.
I was about to say that. I think too that. I mean, what happens when the lightsabers hit the shield?
I don't know. There was somebody asked that on Twitter. I think it was did Mark Hamill get into that with Chris Evans one time?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I recall something like that happening.
So on Facebook, when it first started, I remember one of the first groups I joined was called I Like to Debate Pointless Battles. And the main one was Wolverine versus Darth Maul, who wins in a fight. Yeah. And it was really coming down to the fact that could a lightsaber cut through adamantium? Yeah. I mean, it could heat it.
Yeah.
But is Wolverine going to slow down long enough for Darth Maul to be able to sit and hold his lightsaber on his skeleton?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm bummed Wolverine's not on this list.
Yeah.
Hey, another $10 from MacMan for the pups.
Thank you.
Thank you, MacMan. Appreciate you. The
doggos appreciate it.
All right. Who's up next?
We've got the Master Chief versus Galadriel.
Does Master Chief have Cortana?
What's that going to do? I mean, Galadriel can just snap you out of existence. Yeah. It's insane. Yeah.
She's going to be She's going to be a tough contender for this list.
I was going to say, I think that she just rips everyone to pieces.
Yeah. I mean, she's not like omnipotent.
She pushes Sauron back.
Yes.
She made him retreat.
But she doesn't kill him.
No. If he would have stayed.
Spirit,
if he would have stayed, yeah. But I mean,
she's very powerful. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think that she's just.
Well, I'm also thinking about like Bolg. Bolg ran at her and she waved her hand and there was nothing left. She just snapped him out of existence.
Yeah. It's movie Galadriel though. Can she do stuff like that? I know the Silmarillion gets real crazy with her. I mean, she's not in the trilogy that much.
No, but I mean, like her ring is making it so, you know, the power of the elves, like Sauron doesn't even realize that they have them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But her ring of power doesn't give her like combative power.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, she's been alive for thousands of years. But I mean, what about, okay. So you're like downplaying her. What about Master Chief? What about him? Yeah, he's got the shield. That's the big thing, is that he has his force field that's around him. And then he also has bullets.
Yeah.
He doesn't use like bullets.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not arguing. Like she clears Master Chief. I'm just saying that like you're saying that she just can snap and everybody's gone.
I know it kind of sucks, but I was going to say he does. His armor is very impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not magic resistant.
I doubt it.
Probably not.
I doubt it's magic resistant.
Galadriel clears.
Yeah.
Galadriel. I see somebody said we're going to have to really start considering Galadriel versus Wonder Woman, but there's someone on her side that's going to give her a lot of trouble if we get there. I'm just saying. Who's next?
On whose side?
On
Wonder Woman's?
No, on Galadriel's side.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah,
There's one in particular that
there's
I'm
a
like,
couple.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. All right, who's up next?
Hal Jordan versus Luke Skywalker.
Ooh.
And this is crazy.
Ooh.
This is really, really weird.
This is fun.
Because I think Hal Jordan has a chance.
Oh, yeah. I think it's a fun fight.
I think that he's got more of a chance than a lot of people on this list because of the fact that, you know, he can fly. He can create a giant fist and just knock Luke Skywalker out. Yeah. Like, do Hal Jordan's constructs even care that Luke Skywalker has a giant hot stick that
Probably
he's swinging
not.
around? Yeah, exactly.
But he doesn't just have a hot stick. What else does Luke Skywalker got?
The Force.
Yeah.
My ally is the Force. Yeah.
You're talking about two people with indomitable wills.
It is true.
I think Hal Jordan throws a giant fist. Luke just...
Could it stop it?
Yeah, I mean, they're physical at the end of the day, right?
They are true. But
and
I
they're
mean,
only
like,
as strong as
their
Hal
will.
is. Yeah.
That's the
why
whole
this
thing.
is hard.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
What do we think, guys? Luke, the power of precognition is tough to get past.
It is true.
That's a really hard one.
But I was going to say, but Hal's ring is giving him some extra.
Yeah, some extra. Juice.
Yes.
Once again, precognition is significantly superior speed, and the Force is wild. The most powerful Force user. Yeah, but I mean, don't discount the power of the ring either.
I was about to say, I mean, the ring is arguably one of the most powerful fictional weapons of all time. It's a supercomputer.
Can Luke just the ring?
It is possible because Batman's just taken it off of him before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can Luke?
But I mean, Hal is going in with a fight in mind.
Yes.
So that's the whole thing. So he's going to be guarding against that.
But do you think?
Because like Batman took it because Hal wasn't paying attention.
Right. But do you think it's just a ring, right? There's nothing like locking it on his finger.
No.
Even when he's in battle. So do you think Luke could just?
I mean, so this was something Deathstroke was able to beat Kyle Rayner because he broke his hand and he couldn't focus.
I think there's a good chance that Luke could do that with the Force. He could just crush his hand. But you'd also, would Luke know? He would definitely
realize that what's coming from it.
Yeah. Because the ring isn't exactly subtle about where its power is coming from.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Hal could just like shoot a bunch of missiles at him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then Luke could just.
Is he going to be able to stop it all?
Yeah.
Or is he just going to project himself?
Could do that.
He could.
Could like hide in a corner and then just project himself like he's fighting and then he crushes his hand.
He could.
What do you think?
I don't know.
You got to make the final call.
Why do I have to make the final call?
Because you love Green Lantern.
I do love Green Lantern. I mean, like,
Luke can evade missiles or create a force bubble. Luke also has the will to use the ring if he steals it. That's a good point. I think Luke could wield the Green Lantern ring. Although I don't think he would. He would have no reason to. If he stole it from Hal Jordan, he's just a dude at that point. So why would he need
then
to
he
use it?
falls and he breaks his neck on landing.
Not an easy fight, but I think Luke just barely takes this.
It's tough. Because, I mean, like, I feel like Hal has, like, overcome crazier things than what, like, Luke has. Especially with Luke in canon right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, Hal's, like, encountered Black Lanterns and Atrocitus and Sinestro and, all kinds of craziness.
Yeah. The Force is just tough to get past.
It is really tough to get past.
I'm realizing that well now, because we've never really pitted Force users against characters from other universes.
Yes.
The Force is tough to get past.
It is.
Because it's like an extension of yourself, but it's like a physical thing.
Yeah.
It's hard. I think this is a closer fight than Obi versus Dumbledore, TBH. It's definitely a close fight. It doesn't just...
Yeah, because I was going to say that, like, what stops... I mean, is Luke going to be able to stop everything Hal throws at him? That's the whole thing. Is Luke going to be able to stop a giant baseball bat coming at him?
Yeah, I think, okay, let's talk it out then, how the fight could go.
Yeah.
So I think the fight could start. They get dropped in the arena.
Yeah, Hal's take it off. And he's going to just start slinging stuff at him.
I think Luke pretty quickly sees the source of his power.
Yeah.
But Hal's also got some speed. He's throwing stuff at him. I think Luke is able to manage. I think it will come down to, can Luke have a window to crush Hal's hand?
Yeah.
I think that's what it comes down to. Is
Luke going to crush a hand?
I think he would.
Okay.
Luke is not above like doing bodily harm when necessary.
Okay.
A fight to the death. Like he's not, I wouldn't call that a dark side move per se. Maybe it is. Like, well, we've seen him use Force Crush before.
In canon?
Granted, it was against a robot, but like he did it.
Yeah.
In canon. Yeah. So I think that he would just crush Hal's hand once he would be able to manipulate things around it, like the constructs enough to find a window to just be like,
Yeah, but what about Hal's will though? Like, wouldn't Hal's will be able to get around like whatever force bubble?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, that's the whole thing, that the constructs are as powerful as Hal's will.
Right.
Yeah. So if Luke's like trying to block it with the Force, don't you think that? Because that's the other thing, is Luke gonna be able to break Hal's confidence?
Well, but if he breaks his hand completely, right?
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I'm saying.
But is he going to be able to get an opening long enough to be able to like do that with like Hal throwing stuff at him?
You tell me. What do you think?
That's what I'm saying, is like, that's the tough part, is like, because one of the big examples I like to bring up is that like Superboy Prime, he broke the will of like 45 Green Lanterns in one fight. Because like he's hitting them so hard, and then other people are watching it as it's happening, and he's breaking the will of the other people around him as he's defeating each one of these people. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, Hal doesn't have anybody else around him. Hal's in here for a fight. He knows why he's fighting. He had pretty easy round one. Luke Skywalker looks like just another guy. Is Luke going to be able to break his will? Is he going to be able to get through whatever to be able to fight the... Again,
you're talking about like the Force user with indomitable will. That's what's tough.
That is tough.
And somebody brought up in here, we need to take into account whether Luke can use dark side tactics. I think he is more likely to use them, but he probably wouldn't.
No, he's not going to shoot Force lightning at him or anything like that.
No.
Or like...
he might do a Force choke.
Could Luke beat the Silver Surfer in a fight?
Oh, geez. I don't know.
The Silver Surfer beat Green Lantern in a fight.
Yeah.
So that's why I was just...
I think that I would look at it like this. This is how, in my opinion, Luke wins 6 out of 10 times.
Just barely.
Does that make sense?
Barely ekes it out.
Yeah. It all depends. I think it depends on if Hal can get a lucky shot on there that Luke doesn't expect, enough to disorient him.
Yeah.
I think if he knocks Luke off his game, Luke is going to have an easier time knocking Hal off his game than Hal will with Luke, in my opinion.
Gotcha.
Because Luke, at least, you can't crush Luke's...
I mean, you could. You just send his uncle. Or I mean, you could just send his nephew at him. They're like,
yeah. But I mean, Green Lantern has as a physical source of his power. Luke doesn't have a physical source of his power. So
yeah,
that's what I think is really hard. Is like, can Luke?
Because I mean, like, what if
what's
Hal
coming out of him?
I was gonna say, what if Hal just like starts like pushing down on him with like a giant fist, and like, is Luke gonna be able to power that down, or is he gonna get crushed?
I mean, Darth Vader, just comparing to his dad.
Yeah,
he gets a whole AT-AT dropped on him, and he's just like pushes it off, right?
Yeah.
So I think he could absolutely.
Yeah.
It's now that's where Hal has the advantage, because when something physical falls on like Darth Vader, it starts to break up and he can move it.
Yeah.
But you're like a concentrated.
Exactly. That he could just sit there and just like, you know, smash Luke.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like this is like maybe a 5 out of 10. Like they both win like equal amounts of times.
Yeah.
We're going to get a villains bracket in the future.
Maybe someday.
Probably one of these days.
Sure. Throw it in the poll. Let's see what happens.
All right, fine. We'll do a poll.
Yep.
We'll do a poll. See what you guys are thinking. I'm seeing a lot of people are.
No polls.
No polls. What do you mean? I think this is hard. You guys are like, I'm going to be real suspicious. This chat is biased to Star Wars. Well, brother, look around. Okay. They are going to be. But also, I mean, Luke isn't a pushover. Like, he's like the guy. Gonna be real suspicious if Luke wins this. Who we fighting? That's right, Green Lantern.
We're just taking things into account. That's all I'm curious about.
I love polls. I love democracy. You know what? Fine. We'll completely leave this up to you guys. How about that?
Luke is basically John Star Wars.
He is John Star Wars.
No Anakin's John Star Wars.
Dude, Luke is like, Luke's. He's not clearing it by as much as I thought he would. 61%, yeah. This is almost... Only got 18 votes in here. Come on, there's 55 of you in here. Vote. You tell me. Don't be a fence sitter.
Vote. In brightest day.
Luke is the hero of heroes. That's what we're saying.
In brightest day and in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light.
But I am a Jedi.
Like my father before me.
The battle of awesome speeches. Who wins?
It is pretty cool.
This isn't even your favorite Green Lantern, is it?
No, Kyle's my favorite Green Lantern. But like Hal's like the Green Lantern.
He's the guy.
Yeah, he's the Green Lantern.
28 votes. Okay. Are we calling it? Are we calling it for Luke?
It's crazy.
I truly don't know. I think this is a like 5 out of 5 times Luke wins, 5 out of 5 times
Hal could
wins.
win. Yeah, because I was going to say, I don't think that Luke's going to know what's coming.
Yeah. Well, Steve, that's true, but that's assuming that Luke knows the source of Hal's power. That's why I think that Hal gets a few shots off.
Oh, and then also, could he overwhelm Luke with one of those couple shots?
Exactly. That's really where
I was going to say, it's a giant baseball bat coming at you.
The whole fight is decided within like the first 10 seconds, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say that like can Luke dodge a giant fighter jet flying at him?
That's a great question. Should I flip a coin or go with what chat said? 71%. And go get a coin. I got a lot of them.
It's Hal Jordan.
We'll go with chat. 31 votes.
Okay.
Said Luke.
All right.
And we're on the fence. So what's your heart of hearts tell you, Seth?
I think Luke would have a very, very, very tough time. Legends Luke, I think that could tear Hal Jordan apart. But I think that since it's canon Luke, I think that Hal would have a very, very tough, or I think that Luke would have a very tough time beating Hal Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I mean, if we're even talking peak Hal, you know what? He probably has 2 rings.
Well, I mean, we are talking peak, so
No, he's a Green Lantern. We're not doing that. Like, because I mean, like, then at that point, why is he not White Lantern Hal Jordan?
I get it.
Yes, and then that gets real muddy.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's a tough fight.
It's Ezio versus Kratos, guys.
Ezio versus Kratos. Yeah, there's literally not like this isn't even a. But wait, let's talk about this.
Yeah,
Kratos clears.
Yes,
easy.
Over.
I get, okay, I know a lot of people are saying like, oh, we're biased towards Star Wars.
How are we biased towards Star Wars, guys?
Green Lantern is like one of Seth's favorite characters.
Oh my gosh. And that's why I was so hesitant on it. But at the same time, you got to think about, how does Hal Jordan get beat? You have to break his will. Who are some of the few characters that have pretty much indomitable will? Like Luke Skywalker at his peak is going to have a lot of trouble breaking Hal Jordan's will. Mm-hmm. That's the whole thing. Yeah. And, like Hal can't get close to Luke. He has his lightsaber. If Hal becomes deconnected to his ring, he's going to have a lot of problems.
That's what I think is the main stickler, is like, as soon as Luke sees that that's the ring, like, just...
And sorry, I'm not going to give Hal doesn't have Ion in him. He doesn't have Parallax in him. He doesn't have one of the entities in him, because that's too insane. Yeah. Yeah. That's like saying Luke's one with the Force. So, you just clear him. So no, this is tough. This is really, really tough. So, and also only 31 of you voted. So where was everybody else?
Yeah, come on, guys.
Where was everybody else?
Bunch of fence sitters. To be fair, we were fence sitting too.
Exactly.
Hey, thank you guys so much from Anonymous. Another $10. We're up to $270.
Thank you
for the pups. Okay, next one.
Thor versus Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Dude, this one's hard too.
Shut up, dude. Guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what? Stormbreaker rips through the Force.
Thor does he's got magic. He not only does he have magic, not only does he have a weapon that could blast through a lightsaber.
Yes, he's also physically way more powerful than Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yes, it's unfortunately Thor.
Yes, that the only thing that Obi might have is some precognition.
But
maybe.
Even then, I don't think.
But he's not gonna be able to get close to him.
And Thor out staminas Obi-Wan any day of the week. Even if Obi-Wan dips in the dark side.
Yes.
He doesn't take it.
And the other thing too that I'm thinking about is just Thor might be able to take a lightsaber to a degree. He's fought on the sun.
Yeah.
So he could probably tank it to a degree.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd cut clean through him. I think that he'd have to it'd have to stop on him.
Yeah.
Basically. And in that moment, he could just grab onto Obi-Wan and just start. What?
Can Obi-Wan mind trick Thor?
Well, remember when in Age of Ultron, he does say that he does have some mental guards up. So I don't know.
Okay.
Can Obi-Wan mind trick better than Scarlet Witch? I'm going to say probably not.
Probably not. No. Yeah. But does Thor have more mental prowess than Cad Bane? Because Obi-Wan, Mace Windu, and Anakin Skywalker can get inside Cad Bane's head, because he's the coolest bounty hunter ever. So yeah, let's not forget that. I think the only Thor clears, but I
think physically he could just bull rush his way through it.
The only question I would have about the Force is does the Force scale? Meaning okay, if I'm doing this to you, to crush your windpipe. Yeah. There's a certain amount, you have to imagine what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
So that you can physically feel that, and there's a certain amount of force that you can kind of guess would take that. Thor, obviously, being an Asgardian, he says similar anatomy, I would assume, but it's just way tougher. It's like crushing steel.
Well,
could Obi-Wan theoretically just be with the Force? Does the Force power scale? Does that make so? I guess what I'm asking is when Obi-Wan does this, there's a certain amount of force, a certain amount of newtons that he does. If he's using the Force, does that power scale? Does he
could he crush him?
Could he crush him?
Again, Thor's still at the end of the day has that frat bro in him. So I just feel that he's going to be yeah, dude, let's just smash heads until one of us, until one of us goes down. Yeah. That's the whole thing. And I think Obi-Wan can smash, start headbutting each other, proverbially, to a degree. But he's not going to be able to withstand Thor. Yeah. That's the whole thing.
No, that's right. That's right. Yeah. That's is Obi-Wan worthy of Mjolnir? That's a good question. Who in Star Wars is worthy of Mjolnir? Obi-Wan's probably worthy of Mjolnir.
Probably Yoda.
Nah. I don't think Yoda's worthy.
Wow.
No.
Interesting.
I think Yoda has a lot of self-work he has to do. Maybe by ESB. Maybe by ESB, but not before. Obi-Wan, I think Obi-Wan is the most pure of heart of any Star Wars character. I think. Can Luke wield it? I don't know.
Probably Luke.
You think Luke could?
Episode 4 Luke? Just little farm boy Luke?
He dabbles a little in the dark.
A little. but then quickly comes right back.
Battlefront 2 Luke. He could wield it.
He could wield it.
He could wield
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a fun conversation. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll have to do a video about that. That could be fun.
Yeah.
All right. Thor. I think Obi-Wan is being underrated. Don't get me wrong. I don't think he just gets knocked down, but Thor, he's a tank. Like,
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
All
And I think too, Stormbreaker gives him some certain abilities. I mean, he can open the Bifrost. He's essentially like he can start tapping into the Odin Force.
Yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot that could go on.
So I was going to say,
He's a god. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Which I'm very excited. Notice who we have paired up.
I know.
That's going to be really fun when we get there.
Yes.
Guys, we are on kind of the final. We're getting to the semifinals here.
Yes, semifinals.
Semifinals. So, quick reminder: we'll be doing a giveaway toward the end of the stream. Hashtag B. You go grab your whiteboard. Hashtag BTDS giveaway to get locked into that if you have not already. If you'd like to win, we're giving away. We got a couple more paperback books to give away, and don't forget if we hit those stretch goals for the pups, you see the QR code down there to donate. We have some merch to give away. We've got some books to give away, and we've got some more lightsabers to give away, including some Darth Revan lightsabers. If you guys go nuts and hit that massive goal, which, hey, anything can happen. You guys really surprised us during the last one.
It's true.
So, okay, next one. We have Spider-Man versus Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
This is I don't think that this is an easy mashup.
He can't hurt her.
You don't think so?
No.
How does he fare against Thor?
So, Spider-Man is pound for pound probably the strongest person in the MCU. He still can't hurt Thor.
Yeah.
I don't think that he can. Yeah. I don't think he could really hurt Thor. Maybe he'll knock him down. Maybe on a really good punch. But I mean, it's Thor, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that he could hurt Wonder Woman. But I think that, like, again, battle prowess. She's been alive for thousands of years. She's a warrior. Spider-Man's a dude. It's a kid from Queens. I love Spider-Man, mind you. But
Some might say he's a perfect character.
Some might say he's a perfect character. Yeah.
Wonder Woman, but it's close. Which, by the way, I don't want to keep plugging this, but I'm also just really proud of it. Go check out that perfect character video. That would mean a lot to me. I worked really hard on it. We worked really hard on it.
He did work really hard on it.
It's a really fun video. So go watch that if you haven't watched it already.
I was going to say too that, like, yeah, Spidey's got like that precognition, but I mean, like, what's he going to do with it? That's the problem.
Right. Yeah. It doesn't.
Yeah. I was like, what? You web her? Like, I mean, she's going to be able to pull the web apart.
Yeah.
She's going to, yeah. And I was, no way.
No, he can't do anything against her, unfortunately. Iron Man versus Ahsoka. This is actually an interesting mashup because really in Star Wars, this would be Ahsoka versus like a Mandalorian.
Or Cad Bane. Yeah.
I don't think this is super easy because would Ahsoka use dark side powers like force chokes and stuff?
Which Ahsoka is this? Is this Ahsoka the White? Has she learned her lesson?
That's hard. What is peak Ahsoka?
I don't know.
Is it Clone Wars? Let's say Ahsoka the White, probably.
Yeah. I think that Iron Man has a better chance than Cap does because I think Iron Man's not afraid to fight dirty. Yeah. He's also got projectiles. He can fly. He's got missiles. He's got the Unibeam.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that.
This is what's hard with the Force users is like when you start thinking about the Force, like you could just like crush his internal organs.
Yeah, but you can't think of it like that because they don't do that. That's the whole thing.
And
that
she
like,
wouldn't do that.
No, she would not do that.
This would effectually, because I'm seeing a lot of people say Ahsoka, but I don't know, man. Like that's this
nanites, baby.
And it's like,
and also,
how would she fare against like Jango Fett or like a Mandalorian or something?
Yeah, because I was gonna say too. Like, let's think about this: that like Iron Man was able to hold his own against Thanos with a Power Stone.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing people say like, but the armor's not Beskar. But I mean, if it's
nanites
and it's vibranium, maybe adamantium. Does he do that?
What? Have vibranium armor?
Yeah.
He has Mjolnir armor.
That's what, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Like, I mean, dude, he has Phoenix Buster armor. He has Thor Buster armor. He has Odin Buster. I mean, like,
so
goodness
just for the
gracious.
sake of conversation, I think his armor would be lightsaber resistant.
You think so? I think it would have to be one of those things that she'd have to hold it on there. She'd have to be able to pin him down long enough to hold his...
It could deflect blasts. Maybe if she like sits there and like really holds it and heats it up, sure. But it can deflect a simple like,
a glancing blow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we're really down to projectiles versus the Force, which is like Mandalorian versus...
And he's not shooting like laser blasts. He is shooting like it's like the Force, essentially. That's what the repulsor blasts are.
Yeah.
Is it's force hitting you.
Does his suit have machine guns?
No, he's.
No.
I was gonna say he's powered by the arc reactor.
So he
No guns.
probably would have. We're doing Iron Man plot armor. He literally has armor. What do you mean?
Iron Man plot armor. What are you talking about? He still loses. He dies at the end of the day every time he goes up against Thanos.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
But that's Thanos, right? We're talking about Ahsoka, which Ahsoka's great and she's very powerful, but is she that powerful? This is a tough fight. This is another like maybe 6 out of 10 times type deal. I don't think it's as close as Hal and Luke.
Yeah.
But I mean, guys, you guys are writing off Iron Man pretty quick.
Yeah.
Ahsoka can just use the Force and destroy his arc reactor.
Is she going to know that though? Especially her. That's the whole thing. Because the other thing, she's bullheaded like everybody else.
She kind of gets like
lost in the sauce. Yes,
bit.
exactly. Yeah.
Mandalorians lost a war to the Jedi, though. That's true. That's true. Could she force pull the nanites off? Yeah, I think that she would realize quickly that the armor is what gives him strength. I don't know that she would pin down it's the arc reactor.
Yeah.
And so she would probably start to try to tear apart the armor. But can Iron Man just keep dishing out heat long enough to clear her? If she sees light, she'd be like, oh, that's his source. Maybe, but in the middle of a fight, though, I guess the Force could maybe like
show her the way. I was gonna say at the same time though too that there's light from his hands, there's lights from his feet.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that and if it's nanites too, he can reconstruct his hand into a giant blaster. He could make a shield. He could like.
I don't think that the Force precognition argument works for everybody because
it's only certain people.
Like Luke is Luke and Obi-Wan is Obi-Wan. Ahsoka's powerful, but she's not on that level.
No, I wouldn't put her in the top 5.
No, not a Force user. So I think that she's got strength in the Force. Obviously, she's very strong in the Force. But I think Ahsoka's strength is more in her lightsaber combat and her abilities. Like, again, don't get me wrong. She's powerful in the Force, but she's not a Skywalker. So that's, guys, he calls an airstrike and it's done. But then I think she could probably block some of that.
Some.
Force precognition versus Spidey sense. Honestly, I'm sad we didn't get to that because that would have been fun to talk about.
Yeah.
Is the arc reactor even on a similar level to Star Wars tech?
I mean, it's limitless power.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
I don't think that really makes a difference. I think it's more, she's just fighting an armored character. So her lightsaber is going to...
But the armor's better than like, it's not made of Beskar, but I mean like, he doesn't have a lot of weak points like how the Mandalorians do. Yeah. You know, like their neck, their shoulders, that like there's not easy spots for her to hack into. And also, unlike the Mandalorians also have like jump packs. Iron Man straight up flies. Yeah. He doesn't have to come down.
She's fought machines many times. We're not talking about a machine.
No, I was gonna say this is the dude. This is one of the smartest men alive. He also probably has Jarvis in his head.
And he's fought wizards before.
Yes. He's also fought aliens with magical powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think just simply because of what you said, that he is able to land a pretty decent blow against Thanos.
Yeah.
I think Iron Man actually might have this fight.
Well, I was going to say he might be able to hit harder.
I think. All right. I don't know. I think he wins. What do you think?
I think she'd have a really tough time getting close to him.
Yeah. That's
the
where
whole
I'm
thing.
At.
Is I think that he could keep the distance. I think he could just keep applying pressure.
Yeah.
But it's the same idea as Hal and Luke. Is I think that Hal could also, like, I know that with that argument's done, but I think Hal could keep the pressure from a distance.
Yeah, but
and it's the same idea.
Again,
but I think Luke has indomitable will. I think that eventually he could break through the constructs.
Yeah, Ahsoka is she's not Luke. No. So I think that's the problem. Now, if this is Iron Man versus Luke, no, Luke takes it.
Yeah.
Luke takes that fight pretty simply just because I think he could crush the armor. Yeah. I don't think Ahsoka has that kind of power.
Yeah.
Yeah. Force pull him into the saber. Again, I don't think that he could. The armor is going to deflect the saber at least long enough for Iron Man to either get away or blast her while he's
yeah,
close. I
was going to say, as he's getting pulled, he could blast at her.
Yeah.
And basically she wouldn't be able to keep up the force pull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We in agreement?
Yeah.
Iron Man?
Yeah.
I didn't think that's how this was going to go.
I was going to say.
Get down. Too old for this. Iron Man.
Iron Man.
All right.
Oh man, Steven's mad at us.
Who's mad at us?
Steven.
That's an L.
Yeah.
No way. No way. You'll have to drop Drop some something in the comments or in the Discord, Steven. I'm not mad, I promise. No, I know. Steven's a homie.
All right. Galadriel versus Luke Skywalker.
Dude, this is hard. And I know people in the chat will be like, well, wait, you guys just like Star Wars. This is hard, though. It's not, I don't think this is as easy as...
No. She's like a force of nature.
I know.
This is like him fighting like one of the Mortis gods. It's kind of what I equate it to.
I don't think she's that strong.
Dude, she's one of the most powerful beings in Middle Earth. What are you talking about?
But Gandalf's more powerful than her. Galadriel, at the end of the day, is an elf. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. Powerful elf.
Yeah.
But she's not like a Maya or anything.
No.
I think there's a little too much stock being put into her wiping Bolg off the face of the earth.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
She was able to push back Sauron.
A weakened spirit of Sauron.
She did it.
A weakened spirit of Sauron. I think that's important to note.
And we never even got to see what war mode completely does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is really funny, and I have to say it.
You will have a beautiful queen.
Iron Man is the clanker, man. It's really funny. You know what? We got to go back and change it. The issue with the Jedi is that they could technically do anything with the Force, but they don't. So it's hard to choose. That's exactly right. It's like, yeah, could Ahsoka just crush Iron Man's internal organs? Maybe, but that's hard. I don't know.
The whole thing is she's got to have long enough to be able to like see through the Force to be able to do that. And if he's just blasting all get out at her, she's going to have trouble focusing.
Exactly. That's right.
Because like, why doesn't Obi-Wan just do that to Jango Fett? No, he opts to try to fight him
Yep.
in a fist fight. Yeah.
I don't know. Like peak Luke, I think Galadriel clears most Star Wars characters, but I think she has trouble with Palpatine, Luke, and Vader. This is really hard.
I think Galadriel could do it. I think that she's one of the few people that could beat him.
My heart's telling me she probably wins this fight.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's
I think
easy.
too, she's been alive longer. She's been in wars. She's been in like, she knows battle. That's the
Yeah.
other thing. She hasn't just sat there with Kelborn hanging out in Lothlorien. It's not just been that.
Yeah. Galadriel.
Okay.
Galadriel.
Okay.
I do think this is a tough one, though. This is a tough fight.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm sad that we aren't going to get Gandalf versus Galadriel.
Well, we got frat bros versus frat bros here.
Brother, Kratos is not a frat bro.
What is he then? It peak him in God of War 3 when he's just ready to kill things?
No, he's not. Dude, peak him is like, he's a lot more reserved and he focuses his power a lot better. This is...
Steven's really mad now. Oh, no.
Okay, now I'm mad.
Oh, no.
Come on, Steven.
Steven.
You just said W take. What do you mean?
Steven.
Yeah.
Steven.
I am with Matthew, though. Kratos has got this.
Steven. Steven.
Okay, Kratos versus versus Thor. Sorry, jumping ahead. If he can take down Ragnarok Thor, he could take down MCU Thor.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Thor. Okay, so in the game, minor spoilers for Ragnarok. Thor is one of the only gods that really gives Kratos trouble.
Yeah.
Like Ragnarok Thor is more of like just a tank than MCU Thor.
Yeah.
Like he is a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
So what happens at the beginning of the game? Minor spoilers. Thor and Kratos square off. Thor is he overpowers Kratos easily, kills him, and is disappointed that the fight ended and uses Mjolnir to revive Kratos.
To make him better? Or so he can get better?
Yeah.
That's very Goku of him.
But it's awesome because it's like in the moment, you actually get the "you died" screen.
Yeah.
So like you get it and then you hear Thor go, "No," and then raises you back to life.
Okay.
But then at the end of the game, you fight him again
and
you do beat him.
Okay.
I don't think MCU Thor is anywhere close to Ragnarok Thor.
You don't think
in terms
so?
of power. Dude, he's shown
what about like
that
the
game.
Odin Force and stuff like that? He can start tapping into that because he has Stormbreaker.
So to put it to you this way, in the games, Kratos wipes like the Greek pantheon. he did not have as much trouble with any of them as he did with Thor.
Okay.
And even still with that Thor, he beats Thor. Like, and by the way, this is years after his run-in with the Greek gods.
Yeah.
And so he's much more powerful and he still struggles. But MCU Thor, I just don't think he's that tank. I don't think he's got just
took
that
the force of a sun and healed. The full force of the sun.
Like the God killer. This is the guy to do it.
Gotcha.
I just don't know. I don't know how Kratos.
Thor could he takes out Gore, the God Butcher.
Yeah, but Gore's like,
just throwing it out there. He does do it.
I don't know.
He does do it.
What do you guys think? Saying now the goat is gone, I'm rooting for Kratos.
Now the goat is gone.
Yeah, slaying gods is Kratos' specialty.
Yeah.
But Kratos wasn't prepared for that fight. And that's true. He wasn't prepared for that fight against Thor in the first round. He's kind of taken by surprise. Kratos smoked Heimdall as well. That's true. But then again, MCU Heimdall is like way more powerful than Ragnarok Heimdall. He's like a little worm in the games. I think Kratos has this personally.
Okay. All right.
I mean, do you have any counter argument?
I mean, I don't know a ton about Kratos. I've only played a little bit of God of War 3.
So just
a little bit.
He's wiped out the Greek pantheon.
Yeah.
And then now this is 20 years I guess we don't know how much time passed. This is a lot of time that's passed.
Yeah. Because he has a son, right?
Yeah. And he's still slaying gods, but he's also holding back like significantly throughout that game. That's like one of the plot points. I think Kratos has to take it. Thor is strong. I think he gives him a heck of a fight.
Yeah.
But he's also got Kratos has the equivalent of Stormbreaker. In
those blades?
No, he has an axe called the Leviathan axe.
Okay.
And it's made by it's made by the same person or the same smiths who made Mjolnir.
Okay.
It has all the same, like he can throw it and he can summon it back.
Yeah.
He can summon tons of different magic with it. I'm trying to remember, the Bifrost, it works a little differently in the game, so I don't think it can summon the Bifrost.
Okay.
But it's essentially like, for the purposes of chatting with you about it, it's Stormbreaker.
Okay.
Yeah. He's got that, and he's got the Blades of Chaos, which in the games, they tell you the Blades of Chaos are hot enough that it can summon Ragnarok. Like it can
bring about the end of the world.
Yes, because you need sorry, I'm trying to remember. Surtur. So Surtur can burn. He needs to I forget. Dang it. They need something like the hottest flame in the universe, basically, and that's where it's like a big plot point that the Blades of Chaos can do this. Yeah, and he's got the drop near spear.
Gotcha.
That's true.
Looks like MacMan's out.
Hey, see you later, MacMan. Thanks for jumping in.
Yes.
And thanks for the donations, by the way. Saw
thank
your
you
name
very
pop
much.
up many times. Spartan Rage. He's got a lot of. But Thor's also got a lot of powers too. But I think that Kratos is just uniquely positioned to destroy gods.
Okay. Final four.
Sci-fi for we're not just talking about MCU, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Well, we did. I guess granted,
two different Thors.
We did say MCU.
Yeah,
Thor.
this is MCU Thor in Infinity War, not just. But then you're also equating him to the Thor that is in God of War,
just as a comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I guess I had forgotten that we said MCU Thor. I was trying to take some comics into account, but he clears MCU Thor easily. Like that's not even that tough of a fight.
Okay, that's why I was saying he takes the full force of the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at the same time, Kratos' weapons could just cut through him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The primordial flame. Thank you. No, I got my things mixed up. Sorry. Yes, you're right. The primordial flame thing is in Ragnarok. When he gets the Blades of Chaos, that's when he's in hell and he needs something to I forget. He needs something to melt the ice of hell or something like that. It is such a beautiful scene. Dude, Ragnarok is so peak. Again, perfect videos, perfect character video. Check that out. We may chat a little more about this in that video. All right, we're back to this side.
Yeah.
We're getting down to we're in the finals. The finals.
Mm-hmm.
I guess this is
Final four. This is it.
Wonder Woman versus Iron Man. Now, unfortunately,
Wonder Woman.
Iron Man could stand up to Ahsoka, but he's not standing up to Wonder Woman.
No.
Wonder Woman takes this. So this is pretty easy, quick fight. WW.
Yep.
All right. This is fun.
He could beat Gandalf. Could he beat Galadriel?
Galadriel versus Kratos. I guess first, who wins in a fight, Gandalf or Galadriel?
I don't know. That's tough. Because I think that they're probably similar points.
Never knew Wonder Woman was so OP. She's like Superman level, man.
Yeah, she's really strong. And then too, that like the idea is that she's been alive a lot longer than Clark has, and she was raised by war.
Yeah,
that's the other thing.
Although, you know what? Maybe we wrote off Iron Man a little too quick, because the Thanos argument, I think, kind of applies to Wonder Woman. Granted, I guess he loses to Thanos.
He loses every time to Thanos.
But he gets close.
He doesn't get close.
Makes
all that
bleed.
effort for a drop of blood.
Yeah. Okay, hold on a minute. Is peak Iron Man with the Infinity Stones?
Shut up. Stupid.
I am Iron Man.
Yeah.
Wipes off Wonder Woman from existence.
Yeah, exactly. But I was going to say that that's the whole thing is his blast, she can block. She has the lasso. She could pull him down.
Yeah.
I was going to say she has a sword and a shield
that
he's not going to be able to shoot through. She's also super fast, super strong, super endurance. I mean, she can trade blows with Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other scary thing is that she's been trained. She knows where to hit you. That's
I still think it's a fun fight, though. I think in our list out of 10, Iron Man wins 1 out of 10.
I was going to say 1 or 2, maybe, if that.
But
she could just start punching nanites off of him.
I'm just saying, I think it's a fun fight. I don't think it's just I don't think she walks in and just ends it immediately. I think it's a fun fight.
Not as easy as the others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. We're talking about Galadriel versus Kratos. This is unfortunate. Kratos has this.
Yeah. He's just built to do this.
Kratos is one of the most powerful just characters of all time.
Yeah.
He is the God Slayer.
Yeah.
And it's also his arsenal. Like, he has insane weapons.
Yeah.
I think Galadriel, she's powerful.
Yeah.
And Kratos is also like really old as well. So.
Yeah. She's ancient.
Yeah. Galadriel is.
Yeah.
I'm saying that Kratos is also like
old.
He's pretty old too.
Yeah.
We don't know how old he is in Ragnarok, but
okay.
It's never really identified how long I think he spent 10 years as the god of war. So there was at least that amount of time, but no one really knows the amount of time between, at least I don't think. I know it was at least 100 years, if I'm remembering correctly, but it's between 3 and Ragnarok. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Kratos beats Galadriel.
Okay.
Kratos cuts off her hand and her elven ring. Yeah. And that's the other thing. Kratos isn't afraid to get mean.
Yeah.
Like, he'll get mean and he'll get brutal.
He has to.
And he'll pull out all the stops. And he's going to have he's going to have Mimir with him, probably, because that's his peak. He'll have Mimir on his belt. He's like a floating head. And Mimir is the smartest being of all time. He's the smartest man in the world. And so Mimir probably knows who Galadriel is.
What?
He does that. Like, he knows, like, he's knowledgeable about everything. And so if there's a world where these two characters can fight, he would know of her existence. He would be able to instruct Kratos.
Gotcha.
He'd be able to figure out the whole Ring of Power thing probably pretty quick.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if that's unfair, but he's technically part of Kratos' costume, so I don't know.
Okay. Well, I think we have one more giveaway.
Let's do one more giveaway before we do our final fight.
Yes, we're giving away some books.
Giving away some books. Hashtag BTDS giveaway. These are the books we're giving away, which, by the way, I don't know if it comes off on camera, but that paperback of Empire is really cool. It's really fun. Making sure everybody's still in here. Technically didn't reopen this. I'll reopen it. I mean, everybody's stuff is in here. So, but there you go. Hashtag BTDS giveaway.
There you go.
Hey,
got
Jared
the menu right there.
Last second. There we go.
Oh, there we go. All right.
There we
5,
go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Pick winner. Pick winner. Permafrost. Are you in here? Permafrost TX. Sound off in the chat. Sound off in the chat. And I also need to make sure I got a message from Noah. So I did not check for that.
Permafrost, where you at?
Yep. Okay. I got a message from Noah.
Okay.
Awesome. Oh, do we have to re-roll?
I don't know. Where's he at?
I'll give you another minute. Give you another minute.
There.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
But have both books already. Well, do you want it to go to someone else? We'll leave it up to you, Permafrost.
Please
okay, we'll re-roll.
All right, we're re-rolling.
Everybody thank Permafrost. All right, 3, 2. Richard Hoge Jr. Okay, are you in the chat? You got sound off?
Richard.
Sound off in the chat.
Richard.
Bum 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 bum.
Richard.
Bum,
Richard.
bum 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 do 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 do. I have not checked in on the. Are we still at 270? We're still at 270. We still have a little bit of time left in the stream. And you know what? Actually, since we're waiting on the chat, I will go ahead because I want to donate to this too on behalf of my. Yay! There's Richard. Hey, okay, Richard. All you got to do. Whoops. All you got to do, send me a message on Instagram at BeyondtheDuneSea, or you can send me an email at BeyondtheDuneSea@gmail.com. So one or the other. Let me know which one you do. That way I can mark it down. I'm going to go ahead and mark you down that you won. Books. Yes, but I have to see that before the end of the stream. All right, DM you. Perfect. I'll be on the lookout for that. All right, we have our last mashup.
Yeah. But I mean, I think that you've already stated this, that like Kratos can kill demigods, and essentially Wonder Woman,
she's a demigod.
Is a demigod. Yeah.
This is
I think this actually probably is his toughest fight.
Against Wonder Woman?
I mean,
I don't think so.
Who would he have had a tougher fight against?
Galadriel or Gandalf.
Okay.
At the end of the day, Wonder Woman is like,
she wants to hit him though.
She's Hercules level.
She's tougher than that.
Even still,
trading blows with Superman.
Yeah, but even still,
Kal-El, son of Jor-El.
Yeah, I'm just trying to power scale her with like someone who's in the God of War universe, and she's Greek. She is of the Greek like pantheon, essentially.
Yes, daughter of Zeus.
Daughter of Zeus.
Yes.
Do you know how many children of Zeus Kratos has killed?
I have no idea.
A lot.
Yeah.
All of them, probably.
Yeah.
I think an interesting fight is maybe Galadriel versus Wonder Woman. I think that's interesting. Or maybe even Gandalf versus Wonder Woman. That could be interesting. But if it's Kratos, this is not Kratos' hardest fight, unfortunately.
Wow. I'm really surprised at that.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say that the others, you know, are a little bit more mystical in nature. Like she's going to like give him a run for his money. I think she could easily hurt him.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But that's where Kratos is like,
and I was going to say strongest. Too, what if she's able to get the lasso around him?
I mean, other characters have done that to Kratos, and he's like,
what? He's just been, but it kind of makes him.
I think he could cut it with the Blades of Chaos.
You think that you could cut the lasso of truth?
I mean, can something in DC cut the lasso of truth?
Not that I know of. I don't know.
Yeah, that's also true. I didn't think about that, Michael. This is a sibling rivalry here. Kratos is also a son of Zeus.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah. Kratos is literally designed. He has the problem with Kratos is that he has so much, like, he keeps getting more power.
Yeah.
Like he gets the power of Pandora's box, the most powerful power of Pandora's box, which is the power of hope.
Yeah.
And he also has the Blades of Chaos, which are insane. He has the Leviathan axe, and he has the Dropnir spear. The Dropnir spear would be one of the most interesting things against Wonder Woman. So what that is, it's a spear that can infinitely duplicate, but it also can explode. So basically what he can do is he can start littering the ground with a bunch of spears. Wonder Woman won't know what's going on. He can basically corral her and then blow them all up.
I see. Okay.
So that's one way he could do it. But then he's also got the Blades of Chaos.
And you think that he's got all these magic weapons, and you think that his stamina and his like just being able to like fight, like his punching ability is on par with like Superman and Wonder Woman. Like he's on the upper level.
Superman might be slightly just punch for punch.
That's
Superman's probably a little stronger, but he also fought Baldur, and Baldur is essentially like, when it comes to strength, that's Superman. And Kratos has a tough time with Baldur.
Yeah.
Because Baldur's just like, he's just a brawler. And he's one of the Norse gods.
I was going to say, at the end of the day, she's kind of a brawler too, but at the same time, like she knows where to hit you and stuff like that.
So to put it to you this way, Baldur is not
her
only
sword
like,
also is sharp enough it can cut an atom.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
I think she could hurt him, but he's fought a lot of people just like Wonder Woman.
Okay.
And if it's more of a physical fight, that's where Kratos is strong, because the final boss in Ragnarok is Odin, and Odin is not by far not the strongest god that he's faced, but he's really intelligent and he's very mystical. It's kind of like the Gandalf and Galadriel fights.
Okay.
And so that's why those fights are a lot
All right.
harder.
Well, then he's got the loophole for this whole list then.
It's not a loophole. I think.
I mean, he's the god killer. He's the demigod killer. Like anybody else who had a chance.
I think that he would struggle actually against Luke.
If Luke could get past Galadriel?
I think he would struggle against Luke just because of the Force. That's a tough thing to get past with Kratos, because that's like, I mean, now
he's
you're
going to be
talking
smart
about,
enough to get around it.
And I think Kratos would actually have a tough time against someone like Dumbledore, to be honest with you, because then Dumbledore just killing curses him, and that's it. That's like game over for him.
Yeah.
And he also could put a lot more spells on him. I think that would be, maybe you could argue that Kratos could block with some things.
Where would Brawley rank? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I was just about to bring that up.
we didn't bring any anime guys into this.
Yeah, because power scaling and that
the power scaling is just insane.
Yeah. What did Steven say? Oh, interesting. The champions struggle against Luke. Oh, that's what's interesting about a bracket, is sometimes you don't get the matchups that would have changed, it's all, sometimes the big boys get lost in another fight.
It's true.
Because you have strengths that work against some characters and you have weaknesses that work against other ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kratos would, oddly enough, another one, I think characters that don't have any magic would actually be tough. So someone like Hal Jordan would give Kratos
some
run for his money.
Because none of his tricks could work against him.
None of them.
Yeah.
I think that looking at the rest of the list,
Optimus Prime, Batman.
No, those guys.
Spider-Man could maybe. I mean, if he's got the precognition, he could maybe get a weapon away from him. Maybe. I don't know if he could hurt him. That's the other problem. If you're saying that he can brawl with the best of them, then then like, how is anybody else that's just a guy going to be able to hurt him?
Mm-hmm.
You're right, Buffy.
I'm trying to look at the rest of this list on who else. Iron Man, oddly enough, might have somewhat of a, like, not much of a shot, but he could probably get in.
What about Tommy?
Close. No.
Okay.
Tommy doesn't have anything. I'm just looking to see if there's anybody, because on our last bracket, this was the issue we had with Palpatine. Like, Palpatine sweeps.
Yeah.
Kratos is just, I mean, when you're talking about dropping someone in an arena and fighting, I mean, nobody is better suited.
Yeah.
But I think the person on the list that could probably give him the hardest time is the Green Lantern.
Gotcha.
In my opinion. Do you think Wonder Woman could take God of War Heimdall? That's hard. So God of War Heimdall, his issue, or his big strength, talk about precognition. That's his whole power.
Oh.
It's like he knows your next move before you make it.
Gotcha.
Every time.
How does Kratos beat him then?
The drop near spear.
Okay.
So that's the whole thing, is like, because he can make it explode and he can make it duplicate. Which I don't remember. The lore explains that in the game.
Gotcha.
About like why that works. But the first time he fight, like, he can't touch Heimdall until he gets that weapon. I'd like to see Palpatine versus Kratos. That's another character, dude. That he would struggle against Palpatine. Just a pure evil dark wizard. Yeah. Because again, the final boss in Ragnarok is essentially a dark wizard. Yeah. And he has a hard time. In fact, if he didn't have his homies with him, I don't think he'd beat him.
Gotcha. Okay.
There you go. Man, what a list. What a fun bracket.
Insane.
I think maybe we do a losers bracket.
No.
No. I got way too complicated last time.
It did.
But I think that we could do a villains one sometime.
Yes.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Yes.
Yeah. Guys, I'm going to donate to this cause, because I believe in this cause as well. If you guys have any last minute donations you want to get in for the pups, for the no-kill animal shelter, please do so. This is, like I said, it's a really good cause. And more importantly, we're doing this all in memory of my grandma today. And she would, it's the cause she really believed in. So hold on, let me get it. Sorry, I know it's super boring. Just watch somebody type in payment information, but let us know. Is there any on this list that you guys were like highly disagree? I'd be curious to know.
They hate our takes. Remember, L takes.
L takes.
L after L after L.
Okay, I don't know what it's doing, but it's not. Okay, there we go. Friggin' CAPTCHA. How many of these are buses? These 3 are buses. Thank you. Okay, gosh. Trying to donate to charity. This is all it was. I want to let me do PayPal. Guys.
And don't forget,
Okay, entertain the chat for a minute. I
and
gotta
don't
go get
forget
my...
the extra $10 for the super chat.
Oh, yes, I will do that.
yes.
I'm gonna go do this. I gotta go get my card.
Okay. Cool. Well, I guess we're here, guys. Just you and me. Okay. So you're still not sold on Iron Man and Ahsoka. That would be really, really interesting. So, let's see. James Bond versus... I don't know who that is. I wish Legolas was on this list. I think that he could have also... I think that because he's more of a... I think physically he could mess up a lot of these different people. And the fact that he's an elf. I think that, giving him the superhuman edge, if you will. Seth, could we get a WWE bracket? That would be kind of tough to figure out, is who does who could win the wrestling tier list. That would be kind of wild. Babu Frick versus Grogu. It's Babu Frick. He's not afraid to get dirty. So who could be Aang from that list? I was gonna say the whole thing though too is Aang ain't a killer. That's the whole thing. He ain't a killer, baby. I think like the upper echelon could beat Aang. Like, I mean, I think that Aang would have trouble with like Galadriel and Luke and Kratos and Dumbledore and Thor. I think that they would give him a lot of trouble. But like Aang could, take out Captain America, James Bond, John Wick. I mean, yeah, Batman. I think they'd all have, or I think that he wouldn't, that would not bother him.
Hey, quick question for you guys before we end the stream.
Why does hold on.
What?
The wrestling tier list would need to have Nacho Libre on it, but why?
Seth, why do you think they want Nacho Libre?
That's silly. That's absolutely silly. Come on, guys. Let's be real.
We can't put Seth on the list.
Come on. What are we doing?
Lando versus Greek Karga. That's interesting. Ooh, Sherlock Holmes versus The Question? That's fun. Ooh, we need to do another one of these where it's like street level characters.
It's all street level people.
That might be a more interesting conversation.
That would be kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Well, the next one, it's all street level.
Seth versus Konnor.
And what? What are you talking about?
Darkseid versus Kratos. Darkseid probably has that. Although, I don't know.
The Omega beams, if it hits him, it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you. I just donated. I included our super chat into there. So that puts us at 330. You guys are awesome. And you know what? More importantly, I think she would have been very happy about that. And that's really cool. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Thank you guys so much for participating in the bracket. I am excited to review some of your submissions from the folks at home. We've got all those, and we're going to go through those and see who was closest point for point on this bracket here. But this was a lot of fun. Seth, who's your favorite matchup?
I mean, the hard ones, and I feel bad. Like, it's just hard to power scale some of them. But I mean, I feel bad for Iron Man and John Wick. Like, that's kind of insane. But the Aragorn James Bond was a really good conversation. I thought that Thor and Obi-Wan was a really interesting conversation. Iron Man Ahsoka was good too.
Yeah.
I mean, we were foolish to put Kratos on here because I feel like that he was kind of he was too much the silver bullet to too many of these characters.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
This got kind of tough with Kratos in it.
Yes.
I see Seth or Lord Nerd said, Konnor, I've seen more movies, Seth. Oh, you'd be, no, Seth has seen more movies than me. Well, I got more people on my side today. That's crazy. It's typically people are all on Seth's side.
Why am I making this face? Like, that's what I want to know.
I'm not doing a poll. I'm not doing a poll on who would win, Seth or I. Seth would probably beat me up. Let's be honest. I like the comment up there. Connor has reach. Seth has grit.
That is a fact.
Seth is only he's like 4'1".
Yeah, it's true. So. It's like, I was going to say, it's like, Aramir versus Pippin.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's insane.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Go watch the perfect character video. We're really proud of it.
Yes.
Next week, we have a really fun top 10 for you.
Woo!
And we got some more stuff coming at you as well. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time. BTDS. I said it right that time. Out.